taking a look into the troublemakers fast, we found them somewhere in the outskirts of Marsukum in an abandoned tea facility where y'all encountered Miss Spider Lady, deciding to follow her in. Yep. Follow her in. Jesus. Follow her in. As you saw Scout's floating body with her invisible spider body, heading into one of the two-story structures there. Seems to be some sort of office structure as you stepped inside. As you were going through, you heard some banging at the door, and a golden ibex was there. Y'all opened it, because why not? And he gave you a little bit of a tussle. While Thorn Eyes was taking a nap outside, because he was high or something, I don't know. And you guys continue through. Orion, you went into the one open door office chamber, and you found a map there, as well as a little gold mite. Shoved the map into your, in your armor, and decided to keep booking. Taking it a lot slower once you got to the main structure, heading over the breezeway connecting to it. You heard the voice of the Spider Lady, and entered into what seemed to be the main distillery structure of the complex itself. Bless you. You heard the voice echo throughout the chamber, and just talking crap on you guys from the second you walked in. Dealing some damage to almost all of you, while Carl turned and went back to get the lantern. Turns out she was on the ceiling, kind of stalking you and following you throughout in some shade of magical darkness. After some time, after a good fight, Peaches decided to, did her portal thing and didn't die from it, surprisingly. And she was pretty smart with it and had some good rolls.
Thank you.
And eventually the Spider Lady was defeated. And as she was so, her body almost cocooned into this like spider web material, and almost deflating into a couple 2-3 dozen little normal sized little baby spiders as they skittered throughout the chamber. Feeling pressured with some whimsical looking hourglass that just appeared out of nowhere, you guys decided to up and book out of there before giving the rest of the facility a once over or doing any looting. And maybe that helped you in the end, because y'all are mostly still alive. You guys head back to Marsukum, and on your way there, you got encountered by some Tea Leaves members. They attempted to hold you there, most of you breaking free, while the others were stuck and trapped. While eventually, Orion, you tried to fight free. You had a bag, like a potato sack, placed over your head. You were taken into the farm itself just before you saw the sky start to turn into dark energy. This billowing smoke coming from somewhere behind the tea facility itself, closer to the base of the mountain. And as you were led into the barn, or led into the farm area, chaos started to unfold. Without seeing anything, your hands shackled behind your back, and as well as your legs. Most of you were let go, while the others, they tried to push through a little bit more, and eventually you all, not necessarily broke free, but they seemed like they had other things to worry about. And once you guys get your masks off, you see a wave of different types and creations of these golden construct creatures, as well as a big giant guy. I don't know, like 20 by 20 feet in size. Looking like some sort of like war turtle kind of thing. And as they were stomping through the barn itself, you saw one of the main members of the Tea Leaves walking out, approaching you guys, and got eaten by the wave of gold in the end. While y'all troublemakers were trying to conjure Peaches' portal, you decided to go not too far away, but out you thought was out of the way enough to start conjuring it. And turns out you guys didn't really feel comfortable doing that, so you turned and headed back towards Marsukum, deciding that the best option for you may have been going to the docks because it was over the water. And with doing so, you also met a friend riding a rhino, Furbolg man, and he volunteered his rhino. Forget his name. Call it out, Nick. I forget it.
Rowley.
Sorry, Rowley. You volunteered Rowley to be your first line of defense, blocking the the dice tray. Um, being the first line of defense on the dock itself, seemingly a sacrifice to allow you all to get through, while all while being chased by a golden wave, as well as seeing some shadowy silhouettes of creatures, some with winged lizard-like creatures, others stuff you haven't seen before, and as well as Lazador as he was chasing you through. Ended up getting the final hit on you, Orion. You fell unconscious on the dock itself, just to be picked up by your new-found Furbolg man. And you took him, dove through the portal after the water concentration fell through as Carl jumped through. Peaches, you headed in, and Furbolg, man, you jumped through with Orion in your hands, around your arms, and as you were jumping through, you could see the structures themselves. The two barn-like structures at this farm, they're just roofs at this point, being carried near the lake, while the rest of it is completely covered in gold as the golden creatures continue to grow deeper and deeper into the town itself. And Furbolg, as you jump through, the rest of you guys see Orion limp, being held by your newfound Furbolg individual, and at this point, you see them jump through the portal and land on the ground, while the rest of you guys are within the pen itself. Peaches, you close the portal just in time before the wave of creatures started to funnel through it. And that's where we'll pick up. Hey, Furbolg, could you make a perception check with advantage?
Sure.
By the way, surprise Kobe.
Oh, this is the second time you died to a sorcerer?
Technically.
19.
19. As you're lying there on the ground, you notice one of the individuals within this party. You're glancing down, and because you're on the ground, you have a perfect line of sight with their feet. And before you look up, you almost have to do a double take, and you see the MZG written on the side of one of their boots, this Masno Guild insignia. And you immediately feel this, like, I mean, from your time growing up in the guild, this maybe burning rage, maybe just spite of this person, just because of what they're wearing. So you could do with that what you wish. The rest of you guys, you see Orion lying limp there in the Furbolg's arms. What are we all doing?
Just still bleeding out, probably. I'm just holding on to whoever's closest to me. I am not looking good at all.
Can I go over to
But
Orion and
the pain.
Mm-hmm.
does it look like he's alive at all?
But
I'll make a medicine check.
Where the fuck?
Better than dead.
Medicine. Oh, baby. +4. Oh, shit. I dropped it. Do you want me to re-roll or use the number it landed on?
Whatever you want. Doesn't matter.
Alright, well, I'll take the number it landed on because it
Oh,
was
damn.
15, so that would be a 19.
Okay. He looks dead.
Okay.
He has multiple piercings through his armor even, and there's just like black residue. Just he's not looking good.
Okay, can I use Spare the Dying?
Yep.
And if he has 0 hit points and isn't dead, he becomes stable.
Cool. Sounds good. Alright, you feel the pull growing closer as it did before to whatever energy or light you were pulled towards last time you got hit by a rock. And you were pulled from it before you could even see anything other than this bright light. and you are. He's still unconscious. He just needs a little kick
Yeah.
to wake him up. But
Fred punches Peaches in the face. Peaches kills herself. What the fuck?
Don't read that. Don't read that. Res
Who
me
said
first.
that?
Res me first before you read that.
Wait, yeah, I take it back. Actually, I cancel my cantrip. No, I'm kidding.
That's not part of the
Um,
script.
All right. Well, it looks like Orion's not doing too hot. I don't know if anyone can do anything. I can't. All I could do was kind of make him stable if anyone is able to heal. But I think we all need a little bit of healing, honestly.
Just let me take a nap or something, and I'll be able to heal him.
Yeah, should we just kind of like camp up here and take a little rest while we're, while we have the time, I guess?
Nah.
Alright, I'm gonna ignore the donkey and like go over to one of the barrels of hay or mounds of hay and then just kind of plop down and rest my eyes.
okay, sounds good. What's everybody else doing?
I also want to take a nap
Yeah, me too, definitely.
because I'm fucking hurting.
I don't think
How long
Orion
it
has a
is.
choice. So.
I don't know what the fuck to do. I just met these fucks.
You
I
said
have
you
to go
kick
sleep.
Orion, donkey, man, Mr. Thorn Eyes.
Kick him? I don't know about that.
What'd you say though?
I honestly don't even remember.
I don't know,
Um,
I'm just
It was like
tired
5
from
seconds.
battle. I just need to rest. I don't think I could walk or do anything.
Cool. For what you see the individual you saved through, he looks stable. And the more elf-looking individual, wearing the leather-wrapped MZG insignia boots, goes over and lies down on the pile of hay next to one of the tieflings. What are we doing? Long rest, short rest? You just sitting there?
I don't know. I feel like if I'm passing out, I'm passing out for 8 hours, but that's just me.
I'm probably also passing out for a while. I'm pretty hurt.
Mm.
So that's what a quarter staff looks like.
Alright, then I will heal Aiden.
Okay. Cool.
Cast Cure Wounds, and then I'll
Go
pick him
for
up.
it. Cool.
I don't know if that really matters or not, but
You're chilling. Yeah. Orion, you feel the warmth of this cold night hit your lungs.
Is that 11 points?
This
12 points? Sorry.
sounds of the lack of sounds of conflict is kind of fulfilling, and the peace is kind of it's welcoming, and it welcomes you back as you open your eyes. You can see yourself in the stables in the pen of Port Malik. Everybody else is on the ground doing their thing, and you can see Mr. Thorneyes standing over you, holding his hands out, curing your wounds.
I wanted to wake you up because we're all going back to bed.
What?
Good evening.
We gotta. We have to go fight. He like tries
Not
to
you.
get up. What? Those people back there. What? I'm gonna look around because I don't remember ever getting here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You closed your eyes on the dock, and you woke up
Yeah.
in Port Malik.
Okay.
Man, you've been sleeping for weeks.
Really?
Yeah, you missed a lot.
concerned. Yeah.
You don't remember us getting on a boat, sailing back to Port Malik?
No. I want insight check, but it'd be stupid because I wouldn't know.
You can make an insight check. You can see if he's lying. You'd be able to tell.
I'll do
So,
it.
Thorneyes, make a persuasion or deception check, depending on if you're telling the truth or not.
Fucking both 0. Or -1.
Both of them?
Okay. What'd you get?
What you get?
We got 2.
Well, I got an 18.
Okay.
What the fuck? Why'd you even ask?
You never
Uh,
know.
What kind of vibe are you in off through ice that would make
Yeah.
Orion not really believe you?
Shit.
Well, he doesn't know, but it was kind of like the most basic lie of all time that I was really trying to sell
Cool.
for no
Yeah,
reason.
I like it. Orion, there's something about his the pauses and breaks in the sentence and his demeanor that's like, you haven't seen him lie before, but if a donkey could lie, that's what he's doing.
My nose grows. -2 deception.
No, you're messing with me. I'm gonna get up, or at least try to get up, and like kind of like
I'm gonna
wobble.
knock him out.
You want to?
No,
Oh.
sorry.
No, I mean that's your choice.
I just imagine a fucking like metal shovel bonking him on the head.
I'll look.
That sounds like a frying pan.
I'll look up at this man I don't recognize in our
Mhm.
group, and oh wait, yes, I remember you. You had the rhino.
Ed.
Yes, sorry. Peaches, and he like look around for Peaches.
She is. You said you were on the ground sleeping.
Yeah.
It's up to you. You haven't been asleep for too long, so it's
Yeah.
up to you if you wanted to react to that. You'd be able to hear it.
What? Huh?
And can I see you laying around, Bree?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
right in a hay
Okay,
bale.
take us back.
No,
What do you mean, no?
too tired. And then I'm gonna turn over and lay on my side and put my back to him.
And then I'm gonna like put my hands up the ground, like, does nobody realize that, you know, there's a whole evil army walking around.
I'm gonna turn back. Does nobody realize that I've exhausted all of my energy and do not have any effort to attack or use spells or, live? I'm gonna turn back around.
And then you'll see Fred on his side. He'll just be like, he'll raise his hand and be like, I'm also very hurt. As he's bleeding. all
Nobody
over the
asked
place.
you.
No.
Alright, throw him to the portal
Yeah.
and close it.
So that's just it. We stop because we're tired. And, you know,
Dead?
people like D and Timon end up just like Anati. Look at right here. And he turns like to like the port. Right where it happened and we went there to save him. The same thing is going to happen. And we're just tired. And he's limping too. So well, like, he's talking about this, but like he's like holding his side.
Fred will be coughing up blood.
Who else is there? It's just us.
I'm gonna turn back around. Will you shut up and just go to sleep, please?
Fine.
I'm not bringing us back. If you want to walk or swim there, oh wait, you can't swim. So if you want to walk there, go ahead. But I just need to sleep a little bit, and then we could figure it out in the morning. But I don't know if you remember, but you didn't last very long. So I'm not ready to go back just yet. I want to be in full health. I want to be well slept. I want to wake up and then eat some waffles and fill my belly, and then I'll be ready to go. But right now, if I go back there, I'm dying, and I don't want to do that. So just go to sleep.
Fine. And he'll go over. he'll stop actually. An hour.
Fred will just put his thumbs up slowly.
1 hour. No more.
Okay.
I guess Speech just doesn't respond.
I'm
Yeah,
sleeping.
you're fine. You're fine. All right, then I will go over and I'm gonna sit next to the boat that we have set up,
Mhm.
and I'm just gonna sit
Okay.
and just stare, like
Okay.
stare off.
Cool. You just staring off? You keeping an eye out for anything, or
I'm
kind of just
keeping an eye
existing
out,
there?
but like
Okay.
just kind of like yeah, distraught.
Okay.
But I'm
Sounds
also
good.
like, because I know there's like evil around, I guess. So I'm like making
Okay.
sure we stay safe.
Yeah. Make a perception check. You're just sitting there. The rest of you guys, if there's any conversations to be had, while this short rest is going on, or anything else you guys would like to do, that'll be time to bring it up.
I think
Uh,
I'm already snoozing.
Okay. What'd you get, Orion?
20 of the
Cool.
natural kind for 22.
Cool. Okay.
Of the natural kind.
I'll keep that in mind for the short rest then. Anybody else? Y'all chilling?
Donkey man, still there.
What we gotta do now? I'm taking this nap.
I'm just gonna poke him.
Oh, then I'll instinctively kick him in the shins.
God.
I guess I'll I don't really know what to do here. I'll awkwardly walk over to Orion.
Go.
Because he seems to be the only one staying awake.
Yep. Sounds good. You see Orion sitting down, just intently. I mean, you're just like kind of zoning off into space. Not zoning off, but like just
Yeah, I'm
like a
I'm
death stare.
zoned in. If anything, I'm not zoned
Okay.
off. I'm like slowly scanning.
Gotcha. He looks a little hardened, even from the last couple times that you saw him. Seen him at the just from today at Marsukam. So he's sitting there though. Orion, you see him approaching. You hear his footsteps before anything.
Do I see Orion with that same logo?
Make a perception check.
Fuck. A 3.
And 3. Glancing around, I mean, he has a lot of blood stains on him right now. And because of that, it's making it harder to see if he has any insignia on him. From what you could tell, he doesn't.
Great. I'm gonna. Is he standing or sitting?
Sitting.
I'm gonna. Orion. Oh fuck. I want to know your name. Turtle. Person. Shit. You're
Wrong
not-
one, wrong one.
Wrong
Wrong
one.
campaign. Wrong campaign.
Your time's the charm.
Person. Is there a seat next to you?
I won't look at you because I'm gonna keep my eyes like forward. Yes.
What are you doing?
Watching.
For what?
Maybe the army of death.
Why?
And I'll
The
like stop my
fucking
gaze
Terminator.
at that point. Be like,
Mhm.
I'll look at you, Mr. Verbolg man. Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Orion.
I'm Gorp.
Gorp.
Pleasure.
Well, thank you, Gorp, for your help.
Kinda. My rhino's dead.
I think my dog's dead. Come and sit.
Oh yeah.
I'll sit next to Orion. What are you doing here?
Well, what I'm doing here, and as I'm still like spaced out watching, um, it's a great question. I don't really know anymore. Kind of lost. I'm here because of my brother, and now I'm kind of just coasting along.
I didn't have a brother.
Well, did you grow up here?
Yeah.
Did you grow up on like in Marsukum?
Well, where the hell was it?
Marsukum.
What?
Would I have grown up in Marsukum?
You would have been at least raised there if you would have been born there or not. That's up to you.
I was raised there. I don't know where I was born.
Is what made you want to help? You know, you could have just fled.
I ain't the brightest tool in the shed. But I saw people in need, and my people were far beyond help. So we had a common enemy. That's about it.
Alright, well, you are welcome to move along with us if you would like, but just know that we have the tendency to get into a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I've heard of your group.
Really?
Correct.
From who?
My father.
Oh, did we do something to him on accident?
Well, if you think about it, I don't like thinking. Thinking makes my brain hurt. But if you think about it, you kind of got my father killed.
Oh. So he knew about us and then died?
Yeah?
And that is
At
our
least I think
fault.
he's dead.
Yes. Well, sorry for your loss.
I didn't like my father. It's okay.
Well,
He
I'm
was a
not
meanie.
sorry for your loss, I guess.
He was a meanie weenie.
But, and I'm now gonna like look at you. What do you look like?
Really fucking ugly.
Okay.
My eyes like aren't lined up the same. Like one's a little bit higher than the other. One's probably a little bit bigger than the other.
Okay.
I look like I was dropped on my head probably like 30,000 times as a child. I probably looked like I was kicked by a fucking horse.
Okay.
Uh, uh, heavily
It was
inspired
Jackass.
from Sloth from the Goonies.
Gotcha.
That kind of ugly and
Okay.
that kind of dumb.
Gotcha. Well, and I'll like, I mean, I don't know how good Gorp is at. Well, you make an insight check if you want. He looks at you, like, well, you're very, you've got features, for sure. Did your dad beat you?
So why are you here again?
Again, there's, my reason now is to basically survive, I guess. Or there's this thing going on this island that I didn't know was happening, and there's a lot of like things with gods and spider creatures. Spiders are very scary if no one hasn't told you, and there's death and there's religion, and there's like this big things happening, and we are part of it somehow, in some way, which never asked for, but here we are, and we just got attacked by like a 20-foot thing plus 20,000 little things, and that's never happened before. They've been smaller now, but those are large pants, very large pantaloons. That is why I am here, because I landed on an island following my brother. That's why I'm here.
Where is your brother?
Dead.
Oh. We have a lot in common.
Yes.
And then you're just gonna see me with my arms wide open. Friends?
Oh.
And then I'm gonna proceed to
With
persuade
arms
him
wide open.
to be friends with me. If I can
Persuade
roll for
me
persuasion.
to be friends.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I roll for persuasion on that?
If you both agree with it.
I'd like him to. I'd like him to. I don't know how
Okay.
like emotionally adept Gorp is, but if he's like not, and he's really not convincing, we'll see how it goes.
You can make a persuasion check.
15.
Oh, I mean, that's pretty good.
You could take what you want with that roll.
How do you persuade me?
He just told you.
Alright.
Hands
I'd
up.
like to seduce him now.
No.
Mm.
Friends. All right, and I'll hug you.
And then as we hug, I'm just gonna like
He's gonna crush me.
pat on the back with both my hands and go, friends.
Yes, friends, and I'll slowly pat your back.
And then I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna go, my friends die a lot. And then I'm just
Oh.
gonna turn and stop talking.
God.
Like it.
I guess after your turn, I'll give you like one line. I'll just be like, well, I understand, and I'll go back to my scanning.
Cool. Sounds good. And with that scanning and what you feel like an hour or so has gone by, and nothing out of the ordinary, really. There's some native wildlife, some birds fly away. You hear some, at one point you hear a rustle in the woods, and it's just some sort of a, like, long, lengthy, fluffy, little possum-looking creature. You can see the glint of their, like, the gems in their eyes as they look towards you, and then kind of, like, almost float through the pathway, heading back into the shrubs.
Okay.
Other than that, nothing out of the ordinary, and your short rest is not interrupted. So y'all succeed a short rest.
Yes. Okay. 4d10.
So you could
Does that
expend
include me or no?
all of
Okay.
y'all. You just have to not do anything too extensive. And you could roll as many of your hit dice as you'd like to. Just make sure you mark them off.
How the fuck do I short roll? Here it is.
11. 19
Wait, what?
plus 8.
Roll what? What'd you say?
All of your hit point dice.
Oh.
all the little tick marks that you get there is how many dice
Okay,
you were
cool.
able to roll during short rests. So you could roll up to 7 or
Mm.
1, whatever you want.
Aiden, are you recording?
Yep.
Okay, I started recording just
Yeah,
in
you're
case.
good. I actually stopped the last recording just in case my shit
Alright,
crashed.
I'll send you mine.
You don't have to. You're fine. I think I've got everything. Up to you. I'll look at it.
Cool. But while you lie there in this hour of peace and solitude, it feels nice. It feels refreshing. It is the middle of the night right now.
Mhm.
Not. I'd say it's like 9 or 10 o'clock
Mhm.
at night right now. Slight breeze in the air. You can smell the rotting fish set at the dock as the sea breeze blows into the dock area itself. It's a quiet town. Doesn't seem like there's any movement. You can no longer see the ship that is most likely somewhere within the Corrigan Sea at this point, you could assume. But
Looking to the sky,
Mhm.
am I able to see it all like the same like darkness swirling monster thing?
it's definitely not as dark as it was in Marsukum, but it's hard to tell, especially with the tree line and everything like that, where it is
Okay.
in association to where you are. If you look at the map, you'd be able to tell where Marsukum is, but even while you're looking that way, you
Yeah.
can't see through the tree line or that far away, as that is, I mean, it's a couple dozen miles from where you are in a
Okay.
straight line.
Alright.
Nonetheless, silent wits on you. What are we doing?
Cool. I'm gonna get up. Because I know it's been an hour. So
Mhm.
I compromised a little bit, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to find my D8 for my fucking short rest.
Gonna wake up. I'm initially gonna go to Fred. If Fred is ready.
He is
Okay.
slightly awake, breathing easier.
Okay.
Do my spell slots reset with the short rest or no?
No.
Well, shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Only certain abilities, it'll say though. It'll say like resets with short rest, and if you press the short rest button on the website, you'll be able to just have them refreshed. So
Go to Fred. Make sure you're
Oh, just
alive.
sacred oath.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, feeling better.
You alright?
I'm alright mostly.
Okay. If you have the energy to, I think the group could use some food.
Oh, okay. Just give me a minute to get up.
I'll go over to Carl. Walk over, give him a slight nudge. Are you alright?
I finally got that wedgie, but otherwise I'm okay.
Alright. You know, you were very helpful back there.
I just clapped my cheeks up a couple times and things happened.
Alright. Is that how do you use your abilities?
Sometimes.
Alright.
It depends on the ability.
Nice.
What the fuck is sacred oath?
Did you hear something?
Yes, I think Peaches is awake.
Yeah. She's
Or
just
maybe
over there
she's
mumbling
asleep,
to
talking.
herself.
Yeah, maybe she's like sleepwalking, sleep talking.
she's looking
She's a
through
mumbling
her spell book at the moment, cursing about the spells that she doesn't know.
Well, it's the only one that resets, and I don't have it. What the fuck is that?
Peaches,
What?
I have found the article of clothing that we had talked about in the side. Unfortunately, you did not put it in the wash bin.
Oh, I didn't? Where was it?
It was in your pile of clothes.
Oh. Do you need it?
Of course, that's why I was asking about it.
Well, what do you need it for?
It's cold outside, woman.
Well, do you want this jacket I'm wearing?
Fuck no, I'm gonna take this shirt.
What shirt?
Good lord. May I cast intelligence on this fucking woman?
You try and it's immediate fail.
Not a chance.
well,
Damn.
well, why don't you just start up your horse and warm it up?
Oh, I shall. But
Goes
the
over
thing
to
is,
Sinus.
I will not be in the field with my fucking horse.
Well, I don't. What feel? Oh.
I will be out in
Oh,
the middle of
okay.
the field away from my
Yeah.
horse,
Well,
looking to play a sport.
Well, does it smell bad?
Let me sniff.
This
It
is
smells
awesome.
atrocious.
Does it really?
No, you're fine.
Ah, well then you'll be fine.
It's just you lied to me and said that you had thrown it in the wash bin and I had
Well-
washed it on Friday.
Well,
The angrier, the more British.
to be honest, it was washed after you wore it, and then I didn't really sweat or
Well,
anything in it.
I'm taking a piss.
So, I think it's okay. It should fit, over your breastplate.
It's going under. It's so cold. It's like a thermal. God. All right, Orion. What
So-
were you saying? I'm sorry.
Are you and Peaches, a thing?
We
No.
interchange clothes.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
we fit. We
I understand. Sometimes you like to play for the other team. Sometimes she.
Well,
I like to
I mean,
role
you-
play.
No, I've done Carl's makeup before, and
Yes.
he's worn girl in masks.
Yes.
So
This
I
is
thought
the
you
fourth
guys-
voice.
I thought you guys would have kind of caught on by now.
What?
We've been together, and this is the fourth voice I've done.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
True.
I thought you guys would kind of catch on that sometimes Carl likes to be Carla.
Oh, Carol.
I was not
or,
Carla.
Yep. Or
I don't even
Orpheus.
remember what my name used to be. What was I?
Basky.
Basky, that's
Basky.
it. At one point I was Basky.
Yep.
Now I am Lucius too. I was Carl, and that is my original name, and I'm going by an alias at the moment.
All right.
You were saying something to me before I got fired
I
up
just-
by this woman.
I'm making sure you were awake. I believe if Peaches is up to it, I think we should continue our boat heist adventure to the island in the middle of the lake.
That's fine. I feel as though I'm coming down with a sleepiness in the matter of 9 minutes, though.
Yes, I understand. We
Yes.
will make it snappy, and if not snappy, I will pull you along.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes. And then, Peaches,
Yes.
you feeling better?
I'm feeling all right. I wish I would have slept for a little bit longer, but
Well,
whatever.
I think the people that we saved would appreciate it more that you didn't sleep.
All right, well, I can't really do anything if we do go into battle, so
That's fine.
I'm kind of a waste of a person.
I'm just hoping to get, remember we had our mission, or at least a plan, take it to the lake island. My plan isn't really to fight, and we still might fight, but if anything happens, I will protect you guys.
Well, I mean, we have the boat.
Yeah.
We don't have to go exactly back to that spot we were in. I can put us back
Mhm.
to,
Like,
you
yeah.
know, somewhere else close to the water.
yeah,
I mean, remember when we were walking through that forest and we were getting shot out by the guy with the arrow?
Yes,
And
when-
there was a lake there?
Fred got struck by lightning.
Yes.
Yes.
I can put us back there. I could bring us, I'm scared to go back into the city, back to that area.
Yes.
I honestly do not think it's safe for us to go back there, especially if the darkness is taken over. I feel
Mhm.
like if we go back there, it's like a death wish.
Alright. I like your idea.
But hold on, let me take a look at this map that we have.
Alright.
Cause right now we are in where are we in? Curville?
Or
Wait.
no,
Oh.
or Malik.
Or-
Wow.
Oh, fuck.
All three of them are wrong.
Or 8.
Fort
Hey,
Malik. Fort Malik. Fort Malik.
50%.
Oh, Port.
And Orion, as you're talking to, you almost have to like move your head away from the piece of paper that's sticking out of your armament.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And I'm gonna, I guess, with that, be like, oh, also by the way, I found this thing. Pull out the map.
Whoa!
If you would like a
Where'd
bigger
you get
map.
that from?
Well, remember the spider lady interaction we had maybe a couple
Yeah.
hours ago? Well, as I was running after her, and on the chase, and you guys were fighting that gold thing, I
Go.
ran up. There was an office, and I saw this sitting on the table, and I wasn't really thinking. More like, we always look for maps. I feel like that's our thing to take. And so I grabbed this one, and I'm gonna like put it down. I'm gonna like slide it open.
Sounds good.
What do we see?
Give me one
I'm
second.
so excited!
Can I confide within Orion while we're waiting for the results?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to him and just be like, Orion, may I speak with you for a moment?
Of course.
Have you ever heard of the ancient Egyptians that made the pyramids?
You have not.
I have not read those books. No.
Okay. Pyramids are these big triangles that many people were forced to make. And they have like ridges to them. There's levels to them, okay?
All right.
Now I have a follow-up question. Have you ever been so cold that your testicles just go back inside you and the sack is just like frozen?
Well. I'm from a more of a warmer climate. Our winters are still quite warm.
So you've never had cold testicles?
Well, no, I've definitely had moments where I've jumped in water or such, and it's ball sucking cold.
May I paint you a picture?
Sure.
Imagine the pyramid that I had just given you the image of, the
Yes.
big triangle with ridges.
Big triangle.
Now, place 2 of those in the shape of like a circle where my balls used to be. That is how cold I am at times.
Alright.
Do you ever feel that?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah. That was a great example.
I am so glad I'm not the only one with cold testicles. And I'm gonna like walk away.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, I put in the wrong one. Don't look.
Don't look. Everyone take
I'm
a
looking.
screenshot.
I'm looking.
Shot it.
Wait.
Make the
No, I
thumbnail.
didn't. I lied.
That's the right
It's in
one.
items.
You
So,
will
Orion,
assume.
you
Swap
open
the
up this
screens.
map.
Yep.
And
No.
I mean, you see what you see right there in the picture.
Yeah.
You can see different X's and names crossed out, as well as a weird, like, diamond-looking
Yeah, I see that.
whateverness there
There's
in
a
the
couple.
outskirts of Marsukum. And there's another one in the lake of the kingdom. And that coin there is like, I mean, that's not a platinum coin, but that's for scale.
Oh wow, okay.
Because it's this big.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Wait, let me see. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is anyone here a good navigator? Well, I mean, I feel like I'd be a good navigator, honestly.
You hear in the background. I'm a good cook.
Thank you, Fred.
Debatable.
Oh, I can even zoom in further. This is epic. Okay. What the fuck is that? Agmore's crossed out. Malik's pop. Why are these
If you need a
purples
zoom, you
is
can,
crossed
control,
out?
you can hit control and use
Yeah.
your scroll wheel.
Okay, well.
Mount Kilowatt.
So we're trying to get to Fort Maybalt. Cool. There's X's. So they haven't been to Mithril, it looks like, maybe? I don't know. Berksel's not crossed yet. Bassfall's. Lock
All I'm
Wimbo,
seeing is X marks the spot.
I guess.
What?
So where are we on this map? Where is
Right now, we're down here on the right, the east side.
the Port Malik?
Yes. And we need to get to the west, northwest.
How long do you think? Well, actually, we could probably from this map we could take the ship to like Loch Wimbo and we can sail all the way into the lake. I don't think I even need to put us anywhere. The boat's here. We're here. Why don't we just take it over to this body of water and sail to Lake Maybalt?
Well, I was just trying to save time, I guess, with the portal. Because that looks like... I mean, on the map it doesn't look far, but I'm sure that's very far. Because, I mean, the walk from Curville Hills to Masukum was what, like 2-3 days?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Peaches, you would know you've walked this before. Just to get to the
Bassfall.
lake, Loch Wimbo itself, it takes 2 days total worth of travel.
Have I been to Loch Wimbo before?
Yeah, that's right outside of Bassfall. You've passed it. If you have fished there or just sat there to take it in, that's up to you. But you've definitely seen it in your passings. The path itself goes right by it, and it's almost like it's kind of surreal as you're walking through because you could see the ocean to your left and of the Corgan Sea as well as Loch Wimbo on your other side. So it's like you're walking on a land bridge almost, heading towards Bassfall.
Well, we've been to Bassfall. There.
Yeah. It's where we all started.
Basically live there.
You have a house there.
Yeah.
I do. I know.
Mm-hmm.
I miss my bed.
Come a long way, actually. Peaches,
Yes.
what are we thinking?
I'm trying to think if I've seen Lake Maybalt before. Was that the lake that we saw when we were, putting away those bodies very nicely? Was
I
that
believe
that
so,
lake?
yes. Yes. What's the term? Just next to Masukum.
Yeah.
You've seen multiple angles of this as well, Peaches. You've seen leaving Curville Hills, that's Lake Maybalt. When you're in Agmore Farms, you saw the opposite end of Lake Maybalt. That's a little bit further of a sail if you were to go that way, by looking at the map, it seems. You've seen like all of the northeast and south sides of the lake.
Well, considering we were just in Marsukum and it was bad and those Curville Hills looks crossed off, I feel like maybe going the Curville Hills way would be smarter because they've already been there or they're not going there based on it being crossed
wait.
off.
Can you see Port Ace from Port Malik? Because it's a bay.
Yeah, if you feel as though as you look out, if you are to look out, you just see a void of darkness, and you feel as though if there are any light sources coming from there, you'd be able to.
Okay.
But you don't see like any resemblance of it, especially because it's dark out.
Alright.
During the daytime, you haven't looked, so maybe you'd be able to. But
Okay.
right now at night, can't really see anything.
Alright. What are we thinking?
I would honestly, looking at this map, I would kind of go more towards Curville Hills and go through that way instead of Marsukum, just because when we left Marsukum, it was not, not the best place to return to. So I'm thinking maybe I can try to get us to Curville Hills and then,
Yeah.
go that way.
Do you feel that you have the energy to do so?
Yeah, I would just have to concentrate a little bit.
Alright, and I
But
can...
I'm pretty I feel a lot better, and I feel, more more healed than I was before. I'm still not, 100% because it was only a short little nap,
Yes.
but I definitely could, get us there. It just might take a little concentration.
Alright. Well, I can help, or we can help in any way that you need. Well, it's on you then. Is it? And I'll like turn around, like, and extend my voice. Does anyone have? Well, our new friend Gorp here, by the way. Everyone say hi to Gorp.
Hi, Gorp.
I'll flip a waffle and say, "Hi, Gore."
Hello.
What is your name? Gulp?
They gulp.
You can call me whatever you want, but
Yeah, I want to make sure I'm right though. Is it Gulp or is it Gorp?
go up,
Gulp is what I'm hearing.
go up.
You wing.
How do you spell it?
Good spell.
Yeah, can you spell?
Carry the 3.
There it is.
You have numbers in your name?
They're silent numbers.
The Q is silent.
You have Q in the word gulp.
Go up.
You are gonna fit in perfectly.
We do struggle with names. But yes.
Go up.
He will be joining us now, and please treat him like you would treat each other. So, except for you, Carl, please treat him a little better.
I'm going to treat him like family. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm worried about.
Gulp is just like us.
Yes.
What's his name?
Which one?
And I'm gonna point to Carl.
That, I'll be honest, I don't
My
know
name?
which one he's using. right now.
Lucius.
Yep, there it is.
Can't even pronounce it.
No.
Let's sound it out together. Lou,
Okay. Le.
not la, Lou.
Lo.
While they're doing this
Yes.
bullshit, I'm gonna concentrate on my portal.
Where are you thinking of?
I'm thinking. Well, can I make like an insight check or something to see if I've ever like been on the edge of that lake from Curville Hill's side?
I mean, it was you as you were walking to Marsukum. You have been there. You walked past it. You didn't sit and take it all in, so you might have a harder time going exactly where you would like to go. But you've 100% seen it from the last time you were leaving Curville Hills, going towards Marsukum.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to think like, on the outskirts of Curville Hills.
Okay.
Cause like that was where like, we had like the gate and everything, right? And then we walked out and like went to the right. I'm gonna
That's
try
like,
to
well,
think, like,
yeah, you would know, like on the outskirts, you'd know the temple that's across the way from it in the woods. You'd know right outside Time and Shop. That's like the last building in town that's kind of secluded away. But also the path itself, you'd pretty familiar with it. You guys have been there 2 or 3 times by now.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to think about the path heading to Marsukum, like still
Okay.
on the side of Curville Hills, but
Mhm.
I'm gonna concentrate on that.
Cool. Sounds good. Are you looking in any specific way? Thinking about any specific direction that you're going in, or just going in?
Trying to
Um,
go.
Also, while Peaches is starting her conjure the portal, Fred hands out these waffles, and they aren't his best work, but they're pretty good. They're nice and warm and filling for the night before. Bring back some good feels.
Carp, have you ever had a waffle?
Lo. Lu. A what?
A waffle. Have you heard of a pancake?
Stack.
Yes, it's a dough that's flat, and you put this warm, hot stuff on it. with butter. It's the same thing, but you have little pockets that keep that warm, hot stuff there.
Why does it have pockets?
It's just the shape that it's made.
What's
Fred
in the
could-
pockets?
Fred could talk more about it if you'd like.
My spill the tea waffles expired, right?
The one that you've had for like 8 sessions now, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You do have ingredients for all the waffles except for the feel good waffles. And you gave them all to the woman you were flirting with in Warsukum for her son.
Uh-huh.
You also look around and you don't see Scout's body anywhere. Seems like he might have been left in Marsukum.
Dork, what is your favorite food? Do you have one?
No, I just like all food.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
As you guys are standing there, you see Peaches, her spell has been conjured, and it is looking, facing the way that you have gone towards Marsukum. And at this point, it is still dark out. There's no reflection on the lake itself. You look up, and it's just this black smoke or energy or whatever this may be, just billowing lower and lower to the ground itself. It hasn't spread directly to this path yet, but you can't see Marsukum anywhere in sight. Those of you with dark vision, there's no light sources being shown. You just see every once in a while, a faint glint of red glowing, their eyes, but this red glowing coloration, and then a glint of gold from further down the path itself. But from where she conjured the portal, Marsukum is easily a 1.5 to 2 day travel, so you feel as though it's a decent spot to go.
Orion, I'm feeling rather sleepy. Would you mind carrying me?
Oh yes. Hop on.
Also just for like reference sake, I made the portal like just big enough for all of us to fit in again. And I'm gonna walk over to the boat and try to start tugging it by myself, but obviously I'm weak AF, so
Nah.
nothing's happening.
It's
God
starting
damn
to slowly budge, but if you want to make a strength check, you can see if you can pull it all the way through.
Sure.
I'm gonna head out now, guys. So
Yeah,
have
you're
fun
good.
with this
You-
session.
Peace out.
So-
See,
Talk to you guys.
soft those balls. Oh, he's gone.
Fred packs everything up and walks through the portal.
As he sees me struggling with this boat with a phone.
Yep.
You got this, Peaches.
Walks past
Step through. Fred, as you step through, you're kind of almost starstruck, in not a good starstruck kind of way, if that makes any sense. You look up and you can see this energy just billowing out, and like a wave of energy almost in the sky, just pushing slowly forward and spreading throughout the island. It's hard to tell if there's any end in sight, and it's unlike anything you've ever seen before. The air is immediately colder. There's this gust of wind that hits you, and it feels like every little ounce of instinct that you have in your body is telling you to get out of there. But, what'd you roll, Peaches?
I got 4.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you struggling. You get stuck up on one of the. It's kind of muddy. It seems like it just rained a little bit, and your feet are just slipping as you're trying to pull it back. So you could you feel like you're putting all of your strength into it. You're leaning all the way back, and your feet are just slipping from beneath you.
I throw Carl in the boat
Mm.
and then start pulling along with Pete. I'll start pushing.
Okay, sounds good. Peaches, you're like looking backwards, and you feel it just get heavier all of a sudden, and you finally get traction, and eventually it's pushing further than you. And you kind of have to instinctively let it go, or else you're gonna fall. And you see Orion just pushing it, mostly with ease.
Alright, are you helping me?
No.
Can you please?
I'm actively helping. Alright, as I'm like walking, I'm pushing. Zydus, are you alright?
Never better.
Alright. Glad you're here. Gulp, don't miss the portal.
I'm gonna.
No, you go. Yes.
Me?
Yes. Come.
Okay. Where? What? Where are we
Up.
going?
Lake.
Is there water?
Yes.
Okay, I
I'm
go.
trying so hard to limit what I say to you. He's got less intelligence than me, and it's difficult. Wait, what is your intelligence?
8.
It's the
And
same
it's
as
negative
Orion.
1.
Literally the same as Orion. Nice. Cool. I'm gonna keep pushing.
Cool. Yeah, easy enough. You managed to push it through, and as you're stepping forward, Orion, you can see this dark energy just billowing up in the sky above, and immediately, even without dark vision, it's more of a pitch black feel as you step through into the winds. You can see the glowing eyes every once in a while pop through the smoke that's like still seems to have some effect with the wind that's blowing, especially the lower down it is, but just keeps billowing out. The rest of you guys also step through. Eventually, y'all are out, stepping on the trail by the lake.
Are we? How far away does the lake seem?
A couple from where you popped out, like 150 feet maybe.
Yeah. All right, Orion. Let's bring it on over.
Good. And I obviously can't really see. And is it windy?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then, okay.
Yeah, you can see the on either side. There's no trees from where you're standing. You can just see like the backsides of the hill from Kerbal Hills.
Yes.
You can hear the gushing of the
Okay.
breeze. Probably like, I mean, you have to like lean forward to walk in any direction
Yeah.
if you're gonna just push through it. There's some sticks and branches being like just tossed around the path itself. Tall grass being flung all over. Seems like some sort of bad storm, but
Okay. I will then raise my voice a little bit.
Mhm.
Can anyone see the? I'm like shielding from like the wind. See the island.
I'm gonna look that way.
And we.
Yes.
You know which direction it is. You can see the outline of it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's all I really need.
Could be a whale.
However, yes.
Could be. Yeah.
We, as far as traveling arrangements go, this boat won't hold everyone.
Well, I think Carl can swim.
Well, he's asleep.
Sleeping with the fishes.
That's a very far swim. For anyone. Can
Why
you?
don't we just take another boat?
We didn't think of that.
Where would one acquire another boat?
And I'll turn to Zydus. Can you turn into a large fish?
Perhaps.
I thought that was our plan.
Yes.
I thought he was gonna turn into like a dolphin or something.
Giant seahorse.
A whale.
I'm trying to think though. Out of this group, right? We've Gorp, Fred, Orion, and Peaches. So I feel like we should put the. I feel like Fred.
For those of you who are more intelligent in the group,
Yes.
it looks like the boat could hold at max 3 of y'all.
Three,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
How many we got now? 6.
5.
Yep.
Well, technically
So
6.
Carl's
Shit.
definitely gonna be on the boat because he's snoozing.
What?
And then
What if
I guess
someone turn into a fish or something and I can ride them?
Then we'll have 4 people left over.
What if you turn into a whale when we ride you? But not
What
like
if-
that.
You turn into a whale.
I can't.
How
turn
about
into
that?
a whale.
Go.
I can't. I don't.
Oh
teach
wait,
me how.
wait, guys, hang on.
Holding.
Hang on.
Please use your brain, Gorp. I'm relying
I'm
on
thinking.
you. I'm relying on you to figure this out.
what?
Roll intelligence.
I have a spell I could use, Mr. DM, and
Thank
it's
God.
enlarge and reduce.
Thank God, dude.
God.
Uh huh.
What if I enlarge the boat?
Oh.
Well, what does it say exactly?
Is it creatures
Say,
or
is it
construct?
creatures or?
Creatures or objects.
Oh well.
Yeah. I mean, you could try.
Come on, Gorp.
Can you well go remember to enlarge it for all of us. So count the people that are here. Or I'll do it for you. So it's you, me, Carl, Fred, Jackass, and
I
Orion.
don't
So
have
6.
control.
Make it for 6 people.
Well, what if you? Can you make one of us smaller? That's always an
I-
option.
Good.
This is also concentration for 1 minute.
All right, he's got
Oh
this.
god.
Just keep concentration.
So how far is this lake now?
Make a
100 feet.
make a perception or survival check.
I'll do.
So wait.
I don't know which is higher. I'll do perception.
So it's
Okay.
concentration up to
Fuck.
1 minute, or can he like? So does he keep making concentration checks after the minute?
It's concentration or up to 1 minute. So it lasts for a total of 1 minute,
You should
or until the
You can
concentration.
fail it.
be. Okay,
yeah.
you should be a
I
fun.
got a
DM
10.
here.
Yeah.
A 10. I mean, you're a druid, man, right? Donkey. You've
then-
been on the
Yeah.
high seas before.
Hold on.
It looks further than 10 miles
I have an idea.
from where you're stood right now,
Ten
and
miles.
easily, yeah. And as you are standing there, you almost get distracted by this
Hold on.
energy start to like billow downwards towards the lake itself and start to disperse, and it seems to be blowing in the direction towards the island itself. Hard to tell how long it's going to be. It's a couple miles from the lake, but it's it's heading towards that direction, towards the group of you guys.
What if?
I don't know if I can make that.
No. What if? What if? Hear me out. Gulp enlarges. Zydus, you turn into some creature, and you make us go faster. So we are going, plus you are going. So we move very fast. And I don't know if anyone has any other abilities. Don't be afraid to pipe up. I don't really have.
Yeah.
Much.
Oh, wait, I don't know. Hang on. I might have something.
What did you roll?
20
God.
D100.
Okay.
Jeez.
I mean, you guys also, you feel as though it's, if you want to move at a reasonable pace, you could fit 3 in the boat. If you put a couple more in, you're just going to go slower.
Yeah.
But it seems like the boat might be able to hold it.
Well, why don't we do that and then have Zydus turn into a fast
That's what I'm thinking.
fish and he pushes the boat? Can you only turn into other animals or can you turn into things?
I'm not a transformer.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Gorb,
Yes.
Autobots.
if we were to, let's say you did enlarge the boat, how long could you do it for? I know
If no one interrupts me, I could keep it until wherever we need to go.
Alright.
1 minute.
See, is it up to like 1
I
minute
feel
to
like
cap,
that's-
or is it until my concentration breaks?
It's concentration up to 1 minute.
That's so bullshit. That is literal bullshit. That is
So it's
so
literally a
useless.
minute.
Why is that
You
spell?
want an hour long?
Why is
fucking...
that spell only useful in combat? That's not
I don't know.
useful almost any other time.
Yeah.
Or like for a total of like 1 interaction, like to get up somewhere or something. I don't know.
Alright, we got this.
What I was thinking, again, I was thinking if, Zydus can turn into some type of fish animal, and then instead of enlarging the boat, Gulp enlarges Zydus, and then Zydus
Yes.
hopefully will move faster in the water being larger.
Yeah, what if he like...
I think that's too smart for Orion.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
What if he,
This
what
island.
if he turns into a pelican I enlarge him, and he puts us in his goo.
And then what happens when you know? Well, it probably wouldn't take more than a minute though.
But what if we,
I also can't fly.
That's
so.
No.
what if you turn into like a squid?
And hold an octopus,
and
and then
hold
you
all
hold
of us.
one of us in each of your
Probably hold all
tentacles
of
and
us.
swim away.
Genius.
Just make the Kraken.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
What if I just reduce you all to ash, put you in a container, and then carry you there?
Do you have any like abilities for this?
I don't think. I mean, I get like I'm saying, I have shit. We could get this done.
Let's figure it.
I don't know if I could turn into a goddamn fish though.
Okay. Well, what do we got? What do we got? Let's talk.
Is my portal still open or did it close?
If you
I can
close it,
travel on
close.
water.
It's
You
still
Can
your
I-
travel
director.
on water?
Can I go back
Yeah.
through the portal while all this is happening and
Jesus.
see if I could find another boat?
Yeah. Yep. He just steps away and you enter back into the portal.
Great.
I mean, you know where to look, but make a perception check to see if you could find a boat that's floatable.
So could we ride? Can I just like ride Zydus while he walks across the water?
I don't know.
Yeah,
You said
right. I'm a large
perception?
creature, right?
Yeah.
+1, 15.
Dude.
I
Uh,
can shoot Aiden
you
down.
do find another smaller rowboat. This one seems like it could hold two of you, and it seems like it might float.
I'm gonna peek my head back through the portal. Orion, come here.
Oh, I'm going.
Put the boat down gently. Come here.
All right.
Shatters into a million pieces.
No.
We could use ride a splinter.
Yeah, around you step through, and Peaches points out the smaller
Oh!
rowboat.
Genius. And
All right, come on, let's bring it through.
I'll go as fast as I can.
Sounds good. Easy enough. You pick it up, both your help, and you walk it through. And this one, yeah, this one looks like it hold two of you. There's a smaller seat, and there are,
Let's do this.
you know where a barrel of oars are, Peaches, just from being there. So pick them up, make your way over.
Yes.
So now
All right.
we've-
Well, now we have two
Yes.
boats. So me and Carl will go in the small one
All right.
because he's sleeping, and
Alright.
I know how to row it. And then the rest three of you can go into this one, and then Zydus can turn into whatever animal that he wants and swim.
I would actually like to ride Zydus. I don't want the boat.
Well, either way, come on, help me put these into the.
All right.
lake. Let's
Let
go. And I'm gonna bring the small ship over, make sure it floats okay. Put Carl in there as a tester and see if it sinks. And if it
Sounds
doesn't,
good.
I'm gonna get in the boat.
It doesn't sink, but it definitely lowers a little bit. It's withered and worn. Doesn't look like it's been used in a while, and might be a little bit rotted throughout. But it's floating right now.
Okay. Yeah, and then I'll step in. I'm gonna do like a quick check, see if there's like any holes I can notice. And if there are, I'm going to like plug them with like whatever clothes I have, I guess, or like my
Okay.
bedroll or something.
Yeah, sounds good. You see, there's now that it's in the water, you don't even have to roll for it. You can see some water trickling in from underneath the seat, and it looks like it's a board that's been rotted out.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to like rig that as best I can to make it at least slow down the water coming in.
Sounds good.
If not, if I'm able to just completely like block it, whichever.
Okay.
I just
Make a
found
survival
out.
check. See how well you could clog this hole.
I just found out I was supposed to be at work today at 12.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Are you okay?
Are you going?
No, Addison called me because she's there, and that's when I found out. But she said I can just come in at 2.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Damn.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm covering for somebody. He didn't tell me a time, so I just do my
Oh.
normal time, which is 4.
Okay. Ah.
R.I.P. I've got what's my survival? +1, 18.
Okay, sounds good. Keep that in mind. Cool.
Uh,
How about the rest of you guys?
Kobe, if you could if you could do that water thing and I'm still able to go on you, I'm gonna do it.
What's
Yeah, sure.
happening?
Just get in the boat, Fred.
Okay. Climb
All right,
down.
I'll try to bend down and let Orion get on me.
Oh,
however
Corp-
that works.
Corp and Fred are in the one
Uh,
boat.
What
Pages and Carl.
size is your character technically, Go?
I think I'm medium, but I'm like considered large. I think that was like what it
I
said.
think I think that's one of
mine.
your weird your weird.
Yeah, you count as
quirks.
one size larger and have carrying capacity and shit.
What's your carrying capacity?
I don't know how to decide that.
What would you say?
Well, okay. For now, you're able to hold him on your back.
yes.
Till we figure it out.
To infinity.
Beyond.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it.
Alright.
Wait, that's
Oh, I
a
wanted to.
copyrighted statement.
No, it's not. It's fine. I'm disabled.
kind of is.
Yes, my wild
Okay.
shape, summoning the wrath of the sea,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll just see wind start swirling around us,
Okay.
and we're gonna charge into this water.
Okay.
You said 10 miles away. That's kind of far. Because I can move 50 feet
I
per
mean,
6 seconds. So
if you're
I don't know.
dashing, I mean,
True.
yeah, true.
What's the boat that me and whoever this
I
waffle
guess 10
man
miles is pretty
is?
far.
What does this boat look like? Like, how does this work?
It's like a
Rowboat.
like a rowboat, like a canoe almost. It looks like it'd hold 3 of y'all. Yours looks like it's in a little bit better shape than the one that the other 2 are in, but
All right, so I'm in the boat with Steve, right?
yep.
I'm just gonna look at him and
Oh
go,
god.
"Do you know how to row this?"
I'm gonna stare at him, slowly pull a waffle out, and just put it in his mouth.
No.
Kinda kinky, I'm not gonna
I just
lie.
like,
Oh god.
Or Ryan, you want to put a rope to their boat and just hold it the whole way?
No, I mean, they've got it.
We'll pull them.
They've got it.
after
Are
after
there
I
oars on this
I don't
thing?
have a rope.
Okay.
after I put
I'll-
the waffle in his mouth, I'll lean over and just start paddling with my hand.
Oh God, they're gonna
Great.
drown.
I'm just gonna start rowing
Start-
one oar at a time.
Yeah, you start
But it's
going slowly
circles.
to the right, and then as you start going 1 hour at a time, you just start going
I'm
in
so glad
circles,
I'm not in the
like
boat,
counterclockwise. Peaches, I'm assuming you are taking the control of the other boat because Carl's asleep.
Yes.
With the pace that you guys could go, you guys are a little bit faster than the other 2 as they are going in circles. It's hard to tell how fast they're going, but you can move at 4 miles an hour in that boat.
Okay. I'm gonna not use like 2
Wait,
full potential. I'm gonna
what?
try to stay like
It'll
with
take over
the
2
group.
hours.
Yeah, it's gonna take it from the looks of this. It could probably take a
Holy
half a day to get to the islands, based on the decisions you guys are taking on.
Well, if it's 10 miles and you're moving 4 miles per hour, 8
Well,
miles.
it's actually it might be a little bit longer than that. That's
Oh.
just what Thorn Eye saw.
Holy
Oh
fuck.
man.
Yeah, don't
What
worry, I
if
got the
I,
math all
like-
mapped out.
Holy
What
Oh
if
fuck.
I like
god.
tie our boats together and then we row at the same time? You think that will
Just as long as you're in
a little
front.
bit?
It's like a little sidecar of a boat with a
Mhm.
bigger boat. That's actually cool.
Do you guys think that would work? I'm like yelling to them from my boat.
We're not going anywhere.
I'm paddling as fast as I can.
All right, I'm gonna
Use the
like.
Let me
row
try
at
your
the
way.
same time.
Use the oar! Why?
What's an
Wait,
oar?
I'll slow my boat down.
Or what?
Guys, here. Watch me, and I'm gonna use my oar and start like paddling. Use this to make you go faster instead of your
Damn.
hands.
I'm just using the one.
Use
It's not
both.
working.
Use
Okay.
both.
All right. I'll grab the other one and go in the opposite direction.
So you
Would
what?
you still be spinning?
Yeah.
Guys,
You spin faster.
It's not
Guys,
working.
just watch me look, and I'm gonna like demonstrate to move them both at the same time in the same direction. Do it like this.
All right, and then I'm gonna switch to going to Fred's direction. And I would assume Fred would attempt to switch to go to my direction.
How long does are you walking on water, Thorn Eyes?
How long?
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Okay.
That wasn't mentioned.
Hope you can
That
swim.
wasn't-
I mean, I can swim, just not very well. Oh God, I didn't know it was 10 minutes.
Guys, we need
We're not
help.
gonna make it.
This boat's
Wait.
broken.
Wait, I have an idea.
I
Go.
don't understand what else we were.
Start going. Start rowing. Okay.
I'm just
And
gonna
then-
start going up and down, not actually rowing. Just the oars splashing
no.
the water.
I think you have to do it in a circle motion. Good enough. Maybe a little bit at an angle. Try that.
Anyway, eventually you guys start to set it on your way. As of now, Thorn, as you are walking across the water, well, full sprinting, I'm assuming, with the Rhino on your back, while the rest of you guys are starting to row on in. Can I have someone roll a d20 for this first leg of journey?
All of us.
One person.
Who's got
I'm
it?
just I'll do it.
Oh God.
Oh God.
You're not using D&D
What?
Beyond, right?
No.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I'm ready for it. Someone else should roll.
I think they should have. I got a natural one.
Yep, I knew it.
Cool.
I feel like that happens every time Fred rolls
Yep.
for this shit. Every time.
Oh God.
So,
I'm just. Oh my bad. I was just gonna say I'm just imagining me and Gulp going the right way, but constantly going in a circle.
cool. As you guys are starting this trek, the winds intensify and almost in your favor. It's kind of boosting along a little bit at this point. The dark energy is billowing down as the land behind you grows more distant as the journey continues on. And about halfway through, you guys are starting to feel the intensity of rowing these boats. And the island itself starts to become more and more distinguishable. You can start to see the crumbling elements of this structure. Those of you with dark vision, you can see a little bit further than Orion. Orion, you can kind of just see the silhouette of this. You don't see any movement or light itself. And Thorn Eyes, as we are going through, I gave you a little bit more than what was actually going on, but you start to feel your hooves sinking in the water with each step. You feel the effect is starting to wear off.
That was when you turned into a fish.
Well, I don't have any more wild shapes, but I could
Fuck.
get another
Oh
one.
no.
Once per long rest, we got one more.
Oh no.
It says any spell slot I could turn into, so
Hmm?
I guess I don't need a level 1 spell slot.
But
Again!
God, if only I have brain rot.
it's real.
You hear it 40 times a game, bro.
Peaches, you gotta calm down.
Beaches, while you're rolling those dice, make a perception check.
Okay.
Excuse me.
16.
Pretty good.
You're glancing around, taking in the surroundings, glancing up just to see this towering effect, almost questioning if this is even the right way to go, but relying on Orion's intellect and the drive that he has to try to find Dee and her crew. And you hear from behind you just the faintest, like, splash in the water. And you turn and look, and you could see
Oh,
from
no.
the
Water combat.
the wake of the boat itself that you're cruising through with, you could see an imperfection almost, and it almost like winds and weaves through the water itself, and it looks like the water lifts up slightly and then winds back down under the surface.
Uh-oh, I don't think we're alone.
I just realized that the last time we did this was when Fred got struck by lightning. He rolled a natural 1 because we were
Yep.
traveling. The worst possible.
Hey
outcome.
guys.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
How
No.
far
We
away
better
are we
speed
from
it
them?
up.
You two,
Start rowing.
Fred, and you guys are like right next to each other. Fred and Gorp, you guys are right next to Peaches. For the sake of this, Carl's helping too, just because he would have anyway. But so you guys are able to keep up with each other. And Thorn Eyes and Orion, you would technically be what's your movement? 50 feet now with your.
Yeah.
It's pretty
You'd
good.
you'd be a little ahead of them while you're walking through, like sprinting through the water.
We're hustling.
Yeah, so you guys could generally pick up on slight conversation. You have to really raise your voice though.
I think we should get a move on. I'm gonna start trying to pedal faster.
Okay.
Row faster.
Is everything all right?
No, there's something on our tail.
Oh boy.
I don't have a tail.
As you say that, Peaches, you could see the one of the wakes. You could see another or the same thing kind of slicing through the water and wiggling through, and you see another one behind it, and they are following the wake of your boats and almost gaining on you.
I'm gonna just
Okay.
row as fast as I possibly
I
can.
will-
Okay. Thorn Eyes, what are you doing as you feel your hooves start to sink into the water?
Is that like with the second wild shape now? Because then fuck.
No, that was the first one.
Okay,
Like that
yeah.
was like
Well,
the
I do
first
have
leg of the
another one.
journey. Okay.
I assume just not gonna extend it, so.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Sounds good. You harness your inner druidic abilities, and you start to feel the solid buffer in between the water and your hooves again. Cool. Anybody else do
bonus
anything?
action, Okay.
I'm just paddling.
It's a bonus action, so I'll hold that.
Why, you got a suspicion?
What?
You got a suspicion that you need to hold your bonus action?
Not hold it, but I don't know when to use. I don't know. I don't want to preemptively use it and not know when it will be useful, so I'm gonna hold on to it because it's the last one I have of that thing. So I'm just gonna hold on to it. It's a limited use,
Cool.
so just hold it.
Sounds good. As you continue to push through this darkness, 3 or so hours have gone by, and it's like, I don't know, 12 or 1 in the morning at this point. You guys are starting to feel tired. Nothing you haven't done before. You've pushed through a whole day, so you feel like you could keep pushing for a couple more hours at least. Has somebody else rolled d20?
I will.
Not
Yeah,
Fred.
okay.
Aw.
He just has been rolling good.
Just a straight.
Yep.
17.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, Peaches.
That one.
So this
Well,
is
that
interesting.
could be good or bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a chart of encounters based on the numbers.
17's
You
the
now
worst
face
possible
17
outcome.
gold gremlins.
Yep.
17 golden krakens.
Yes. All the Krakens, dude.
Huh.
You continue to push through about another hour or so, and Peaches, these waves of whatever this is, whatever, if this is a creature or just the wave itself, is this the water? It's hard to tell. But there's now a third one. 2 of them behind Fred and Gorp's boat, and 1 behind yours, and they are growing ever closer. What are you doing?
I'm gonna call out to Orion and
Oh boy.
Zydus.
You guys hear her voice call out, but you can't really make out the words. You would have to stop and turn back if you'd like to continue a conversation.
So are you a fish right now?
Nah, I'm just the horse. Oh,
She's just walking on water.
Oh, you just recasted it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I think Peaches said something.
Do you want to turn around?
Well, we could slow down.
Alright.
Well, it's up to you. You are my steed, and I trust you. Trusty steed.
Alright, I guess we could slow down. Wait for these slow pokes.
Sounds good. As you slow
Stand
down,
on the water.
Yeah, you stop your tracks and you let the boats kind of catch up a little bit. And at this point, they are like 15, 20 feet from you. You can start to make out the face of Peaches. Orion, make a perception check. Are you looking backwards to try to
Yeah.
see where they're going? Okay, make a perception check. Both of you can. If you're looking backwards to Thornage, you can.
I probably won't be.
5.
So.
Okay.
You should.
All right, maybe I am. Maybe maybe I'm metagaming this.
I don't care. Go for it.
All right, I got a 20.
Okay.
On
Yes.
Cool. Sounds good. Orion, you look back and you could see the boats, and you kind of like, again, something distracts you, whether it's the water that splashes in your eye or like looking over at Fred and Gorp and how, goofy they look trying to figure out how to row a boat. You look over at Peaches and you see Carl, like, his head's like slumped over and Peaches has like his arm tied up to one of the oars and is like somehow he's moving with the wave of the boat, helping him row. So it's like, it's concerning almost. It's like, man, these are my friends. These are the group of people that I'm deciding to walk around this island with. Thorneyes, as you're looking over, you see the boats as well. And as you turn, you hear the boats coming closer, but your attention hones in and hyper focuses on this silhouette of something just standing 10 feet from the left side of Peaches' boat. You could see, like, from where you're standing, how much dark vision do you have?
I don't have any.
Okay.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
we're just using that roll then. So you just see
I mean,
a...
disadvantage on the roll. I'll re-roll it.
No, you're good.
Okay.
I'll keep that in mind, though, for how clearly you could see what's going on. Damn it! Where'd it go? Fitting.
This is cool too, yeah. Darth
As you look
Vader.
over, you could see a silhouette of some sort of individual standing there. You can see 2 arms. No, you can see 4 arms. You can see 2 of them held back
Oh.
and have something in their hands that they're aiming towards Peaches with. And split second goes by. Their head itself isn't humanoid. You can see some sort of like elongated neck, and with your 20, it looks almost like reptilian and like it shouldn't be there or exist. And on its base where its legs are, you can see them standing on some sort of weird, like, jagged rock almost looking aspect of it. And they turn and they throw something towards Peaches. And let's go ahead and roll initiative.
This monsters.
On the water comment was not something I thought was
Oh
gonna
fuck!
happen. What do you
Rolled
mean?
it on
oh,
D&D
fuck?
Beyond.
You go
I didn't mean
crazy.
to. Well, I'm gonna roll the real
That was
dice.
a 1 for initiative.
I have a 0.
There's no way you have a map for this, right?
A 6.
I didn't draw this one,
Yeah,
but
okay.
I didn't expect this to happen, so
Yeah.
it was just a random one. So I found one on the internet, and we're gonna use that one.
Yeah, man, someone didn't roll a fucking 1.
Your 17 helped a little bit though. It changed it slightly, and it's also deviated slightly because Carl's not here to help you guys not exactly explode.
Explode?
I rolled a 6. I'll be right back.
Go.
Would any of you like to swap initiatives and take the first? I assume.
Huh?
That is a feat I have apparently. I can swap initiatives. I don't know how useful that will be.
So, like, let someone, like, use your roll and you use theirs?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
What'd you get?
23.
Or
I'll
do you,
swap.
like, do you give them your initiative bonus?
Nah, we swapped the rules.
That's cool.
Alrighty. I sent a link to the Discord. You guys could want to join if you'd like.
Nah, I'm a theater to mind this shit.
Do it. Disadvantage every roll.
Oh, fuck.
Please verify your DM.
Cool.
Here we go.
Oh, I can't wait
So-
to run into combat with Orion on my back.
Oh, little boat.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd have another boat, so there's a boat. This is not my picture. I don't take credit for it.
Wait, which one did you even try? I can't tell.
I drew.
The one that Fred's in?
No.
Oh, we gotta fight a
Cool.
fucking lot. This monster, bro.
Basically. So depending on initiative, this creature is still going to throw the trident, but if it's going to hit you first, Peaches, I don't know.
I got rolled natural 20.
It's not going before or after. Yeah. For a total of
My initiative is 0, so just 20.
cool. Ryan got a 6. Scorp, what'd you get?
Oh, sorry. That took a second to process. I got a 16.
Damn.
I'm still not used to having a new character, so when you said that, I'm like, oh, this isn't me.
Frenjamin.
Frenjamin got a 7.
What a loser.
Yeah.
And Thorneyes.
Oh, 23.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to trade?
Yeah, I thought about it. I'm good.
Oh.
Slightly declined.
Oh yeah, he's not going first.
I got you the next time though, Steve. When I roll up 3,
I see. Okay. And I
which
got
is
a 1.
like impossible. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Was your initiative like +4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if it was? I've never gotten a 0 for initiative.
Oh, then you haven't played. Slow fuck.
Because if I get
Did Sheldon
1,
roll 0 before?
I don't know. I don't know what his
I
dexterity
feel like
was.
he did.
He doesn't seem like he was very dexterous, so that would make sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
what the hell is that picture?
So, that's not exactly what that picture is, but that's the character sheet that I'm using for him.
Oh, I think it's Nick's picture or something.
Oh. Never mind.
Talking about Sloth from the Goonies.
As you guys are standing here on the water itself, your boats are moving, but I mean, the boats can't move on the map, so they're whatever. Just deal with it.
This is wind.
Yes. It's actually those little white lines are wind. You're making wrong wind, man. You're
Ah,
making it
Yeah,
broken.
those are.
Yeah, so just draw a new
Very
boat
good.
every time you move.
Yes. Yep. My bad. Top of the round, starting with Thorneyes and Peaches on deck.
Alright, I'm gonna cast something I should have casted before we left. It's called water breathing.
Ah.
Cool.
It goes on up to 10 people if I
Oh.
choose.
Mhm.
And it's
24 hours, right?
yep.
Dude.
See, there were ways for you guys to get there. Y'all were complaining that you were stuck.
Dude, we could just walked on the seafloor.
Yeah. And then there would have been a different encounter.
Locked.
So, cast water breathing.
Yep.
And y'all drown in the air and die. I'm joking.
That'd be crazy.
Hell yeah.
I'm assuming all of your friends.
Now?
Yeah, yeah. Nah, I'm gonna choose the creature as well.
Okay,
Everyone
cool.
but Carl.
He doesn't need it. You don't know that though. Cool.
I love
You
your
got some
picture.
movement.
Yeah, we're gonna
Some-
charge in at this fucker.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I know Orion can only do shit like point blank, so.
Yep.
Cool. Sounds good. So we're gonna treat the situation like Thorneyes is your mount, Orion.
Oh.
So your movement is restricted to his,
Yeah, that's
unless
fine.
you get off of him.
That's
okay.
fine.
Cool. Cool. Sounds good. What's your movement? 50 feet?
I'm excited.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh
You're
my
right there. And as you get
gosh.
closer, you could see the this creature has 4 arms, and at this point, two of them on the left side are facing you, as the other two are holding onto a trident, seemingly trying to let it go towards Peaches. Their elongated neck and head is like almost in a like constrictor snake. Half of it you could see the just exposed flesh and almost like an undead vibe to it. You could see the trident itself has it's made of bone and other like driftwood, and it's held together and almost glued together like moss. It's holding on to reins, and it looks to be standing on what you thought was a rock or some sort of stone. Looks to be some sort of giant lizard skeleton, maybe a dragon skeleton, and it's hard to
Gosh,
tell.
What the fuck?
But
You want to turn around?
What?
Yeah, I'll be in for my turn.
okay,
Dude,
cool,
holy
sounds good.
fuck.
Peaches is up, and Peaches is up. What would you like to do, Peaches? Peaches, right now, you see the waves behind you. You can see these three elongated, slimy-looking either offset waves or whatever this may be. One behind you and two behind the boat still. You don't see what is going on, but you just see these waves moving in different ways. And you see with your dark vision, you look over and you could follow Thorn Eyes, and you could see the same thing that I just described to him.
Was I aware that I can now breathe underwater?
If Thorn Eyes let you know, did you let you know? Let him.
I
let
think
her
I
know?
made it like pretty apparent in
Okay.
the visuals that I didn't
Then-
describe.
Cool. Then yes, Peaches. Well, that's verbal and
Oh,
somatic, right?
Fuck Aiden Jenkins.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
Yeah, it's all three.
Fuck Brianna Jenkins.
Okay. Then yeah, you'd be able to. Brandon, you would know.
All right, I'm gonna go jump off the boat into the water.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Sounds
this
good.
way though, and be.
It is
like, in
concentration,
between
by the
two
way.
boats.
It is concentration, and
It
as you
actually
jump in,
isn't, but let's fuck it.
Nice,
You can't
yeah.
wreck on it.
No, that's funny. You jump in, and with the movement of the boat, you get pushed slightly backwards. And while you jump off the boat, you move slightly underwater, and you can see one of the moving
Oh boy.
creatures is a giant constrictor snake, almost like
Holy
flowing
shit!
and going through the water itself. It turns and looks at you as it's like almost
Holy
sideways,
fuck.
and it looks like it's gonna lash out. Get back to work.
I smell twice.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement speed and get into this boat.
Alright.
Okay, sounds
Oh
good.
god.
Make a athletics check as you try to pull yourself
Can't
from the
even
moving,
hear it.
pull yourself back onto the moving boat.
Oh shit. Oh. Okay. With disadvantage or just a regular roll?
Spit roll. And unless you want disadvantage, you can roll with disadvantage.
It seems pretty windy.
No, I got.
But going pretty
7.
fast.
A 7? Okay.
Yeah.
You try to climb back up and you slip, and right now you have one hand hanging onto it, and you're getting tugged along by the boat. Not moving very fast. It's moving at like, with the help of the winds, it's moving at like a solid 5 miles an hour. So you're not like getting tugged along or anything, but
I think this is gonna be a big carry from Gorb inside of this fucking combat. Maybe Fred as well.
All right, I'm just gonna try to keep pulling myself up onto the boat. That's.
okay.
That's
That would
my
be an action. Yep. And you have a bonus action if you'd like to use it, but next turn you could try to get back up. I'm waiting for a crazy edit from him as he's blowing that,
Yeah.
like blow the car away, and it's just like a like different angles of the edit. Yeah, you have a bonus action if you'd like to use it.
No. Actually, yes. As a bonus action, I would like to use Channel Divinity, Peerless Athlete,
Ooh.
and
Okay.
have a bonus advantage on strength and acrobatics
Hell yeah.
checks.
Okay.
And then climb it.
You did leave the range of the snake, and I forgot to. He's gonna take his reaction and try to hit
Opportunity
you.
attack.
Yeah. With disadvantage because of the movement of it. A 16 even with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Does that hit you?
Yeah.
You take 56. No, I'm joking. You take 7 piercing damage.
Wait, shit.
You take 7 piercing damage as the fangs of the snake set into your leg, and you try to kick yourself free, and it almost kind of restricts your movement trying to get back to the boat.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll just load up Peerless Athlete and then...
Cool, we checked Discord.
Is that in your turn?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh,
good.
okay. Gosh.
Snake 4's turn. He's going to emerge from the water and almost
Oh, no.
lash out. Fred and Gorp, you see this happening. What's your movement there?
Okay, that's what I'm gonna
30
use
feet.
then.
5, 10, 15. And they're
Snake
going to
4?
try to...
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Snake 4.
Yeah.
Wait.
And they're going to make a
He's a skip
disadvantage. They
too.
don't get up. They try to go up, and you can see the fangs of the teeth. You can see the tongue almost lash out towards the boat itself, but it is unable to climb to the boat, onto the boat, and he's just going to move over and stay there. It can't reach you guys. It doesn't see Peaches.
Alright, cool.
Ending their turn. Gorp is up, and
Let's see it.
yeah.
Snake again.
Yep.
Just rename one random snake we see like 12 or something.
I'm gonna look at the snake and I'm gonna use my cantrip. Friends.
Yes.
Does that even work?
I don't think it only
Uh,
works against people that are Earth type.
You attempt to do so, and what does it cost you?
It's an action, I think. Right?
This is some makeup. What?
Pretty sure
Yeah,
it's
it's
an action.
material. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's an action.
Right? Okay, so you attempt to cast Fast Friends on the snake, and hard to tell if it had any effect on it, but that's your action.
Oh wait, I just read that one part. Fuck.
Yep.
All right.
Fitting for your
Yeah, it's
intelligence
just gonna go.
on the character, so.
I'm just gonna go. Friends.
Yep. Yeah, that's in the water. You can hear them almost hissing at you as the tongue lashes back out, trying to get back to the top of the boat.
And then I'm gonna turn to Fred and be like, I don't think he wants to be friends.
Nope.
Try to pet it.
Your bonus action movement if you'd like to use it.
Ugh. I'm gonna use my bonus action of hidden step and just turn invisible
Okay, sounds good.
until the start of my next turn.
Yep, we'll use
That's
Gray
smart.
for invisible.
What
So
the
Fred,
fuck? That's
Fred,
brilliant.
you a little bit. That's verbal for you. Fred, you see Gorp has his hands up, says that he doesn't think the snake is his friend, and you just see him vanish out of sight. You're left alone on this boat.
Oh, great.
So, does that end your turn? You gonna move at all?
Yeah, that ends my turn.
Cool.
Oh boy.
Next up, Snake
Wait a
57.
minute.
There's one in each square.
They they are going to use their movement to. They can't fit because the snake one is fat.
Felt that.
They be able to go underwater. They go underwater.
Yeah.
They use double their movement. Peaches
You know.
going to. Hey man, there's water. You can go underwater. I'd let you guys do it.
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
kidding.
Cool.
Snake one's top to bottom, just the whole column.
Fucking
Yep.
barn doesn't even go.
375 feet long. That's how long it is. Going to make 17 attacks on you, Peaches. Actually, no. Make a strength saving throw, Peaches.
Well, can
Oh,
I add
shit.
my bonus for advantage since I did the bonus action before?
Is it for saving throws?
Wait, actually, yeah, I don't think so. It says.
I think it's just for ability checks, right?
Uh.
I think it says checks.
Yeah, it's advantage on just checks.
Okay, so there'd just be a straight roll for you then.
And you said what?
Strength saving throw.
Son of a bitch.
Yahoo! Actually,
Alright, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. 12.
12. Okay, that is just what you needed to succeed.
Whew.
You could feel
Okay.
the back half of the snake try to wrap itself around you and constrict you and pull you into the water. But you managed to shake it free, and the help of like you hanging on the side and the boat slowly lists towards the other direction. It almost like hits the side of the boat and deflects it away, and you fight yourself free and are not grappled. That will end its turn. Snake 1 is going to... No. You're standing on top of the water still, Thorn? Yeah. Let's see if they could see you. They could definitely not see you. So they are just going to continue to chase the boat, and... Yeah. Big guy's up.
Thank God.
He is going
can help
to... That's just a trait. Is that an action? Come on, game. What was that supposed to be? We'll say it's bonus action, because why not? He's going
Oh,
to
and he does it.
use telepathy to have the one constrictor snake head over towards
Oh, cool.
your guys' direction.
That's pretty cool.
That's what they can
That's
do.
actually really sick.
And also, can't see you anymore, Peaches, so he's going to change the trajectory of his trident and make 2 attacks at you, Thorn Eyes, and 1 attack at you, Orion.
What are you doing? Alright.
Natural 1 for the first one, Thorn Eyes.
Okay.
Ne-
Do I have to use my reaction like before you roll or after?
Reaction anytime. That's
Okay.
like, yeah, that's a given trait. So if I hit, you'd be able to use your reaction to cancel that out or do whatever. That's just a passive trait. Uh-oh. Next one is a 23 to hit.
Oh, I don't think there's any saving that.
Well, hold on. I can use my reaction to impose disadvantage.
Is that before or after the roll?
I don't know if it
Yeah, I'd say-
states. I think it's my one reaction with the
Okay.
shield. Holding a shield
Okay.
and a creature you see attacks on the target.
I'm pretty sure you just have to be within 5 feet of them, right? And then you could put the shield in front of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
it says within
I'll
5
reroll
feet,
disadvantage.
impose
Wait,
disadvantage
don't you have an
attack roll.
aura up?
I think he should have an aura up. Yeah.
I have
He
an
has a
aura,
passive aura
but
now.
like that's only for saving throws and stuff.
With disadvantage, 17 to hit.
Damn it! Cool.
Ah, yeah, fuck. Oh, you sent me another message.
You take
Yes, Aiden.
Okay.
14 piercing damage, and as the trident pulls out, you could
Just missed.
feel like
Tried.
the blood coming out, and it starts to drip inside the water around you. And it's gonna make another attack on you, Orion.
I was gonna use Spiny
A-
Shield there, but I didn't want
You want to?
interrupt you. Yeah.
Go for it.
Alright. That is 2d4 reduction on the damage.
Yeah, cool.
That's 6, so that would be what, 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, cool. Sounds good.
And you rolled a
Um,
17, it would have given me a +2, but.
Cool. The next attack on you, Orion, is a 13 hit. So you see the attack coming and almost use the blow of the shield and deflect it out of the way. They don't seem to speak, but as I call it, you can see the snake tongue kind of and like slither in your direction. He is he's funky looking, and he's going to 10, 15,
I already used my reaction.
20, to get on the opposite side of you. So it's
Smart man.
you in between the snake itself. Fred, you are up with a snake 58 on deck.
Okay.
Wait, 58.
Oh yeah, Logan, if it's piercing damage, would that like pierce my body and hit Orion, or nah? What do you think?
No, not where he
Okay,
was. No, you're good.
I was just wondering.
No, you're good.
Okay.
All this time to prepare. All this time to prepare.
So
Hey, he's got spell slots now, bro. There's a lot to think about.
He actually,
Okay.
I don't think it
I don't
resets
think
though.
he does.
So you use both of
Oh,
them.
and short rest.
I am
But
going.
not short rest. Might be.
Yeah, for warlocks.
Ah,
Oh shit.
I am going to go to
thank God.
the edge of the boat. Can I see this, Snake?
Oh, you can see the head of it.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the edge of the boat,
Mm-hmm.
put my hands out, and do a massive clap, and
Oh,
do
God.
thunderclap. And
Okay.
Watching the boat.
Trying to disorient them too.
oh shit! Drop thing. Where's the-
Just disappears.
3.
Hang on. They have to make a save, don't they?
Yeah, but what if I hit?
What kind of save? What?
It's
Constitution.
Constitution.
16.
Actually,
You fucking bastard.
Yep. And make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Thomas! Come on, Fred. You would get Peach's aura, I think.
Saving throw.
Yeah, you get +3. Is he close enough for my save modifier?
10 feet.
Now, is it a?
20.
You were technically in the water, so it could be questionable, but you can give it to him.
You get
A 20?
+3.
Okay. Also, yeah, Gorp, you make a dexterity saving throw too. As you clap your hands together, Fred,
Not
the
Gorp.
thunder wave goes out and disperses into the water and almost pushes the boat to the side, and you have to catch your feet to not fall off of it.
Okay.
What'd you get, Gorp?
12.
Cool, sounds good. You fall off the boat,
Damn it.
and as you're falling backwards, you are able to
An
catch yourself and like
splash.
you almost yeah, you just see a splash come from behind the boat itself. You instinctively try to hold your breath, and you try to breathe in for a second, thinking you're gonna choke on the water, but you manage to be able to breathe it. And we'll say with that, it was high enough to at least have a grasp on the side of the boat, so you're able to hold on. Fred, does that end your turn? Movement, bonus action.
I'll just step back over here, and that'll.
Cool, sounds good. Cool, sounds good. Snake is up. Orion, you're on deck.
Oh shit!
You gotta be kidding me.
It's going
I've been
to
cut off.
head over there and
Anybody got a wish?
invisible.
I know a turtle.
He'll go over here and try to get on the boat too. Disadvantage because he's a snake.
Snakes on a plane.
He tries. Fred, you see a snake head go up on the side of the boat where you saw Gorp standing and try to get up, but he can't. He let him just turn. Orion, you're up with Thorneyes on deck.
Alright, so I'm going to get into a battle ready stance. I'm no longer sitting, I am now standing on
Mhm.
top of Zydus.
Wow.
I'm a pretty athletic guy, so I imagine he would try some bullshit. And I'm going to hold my with my shield arm. I'm gonna hold my holy symbol, and then like just a couple more days, and we shall be we shall respond. And I'm gonna use Artist Divine Power to gain back a first level spell slot, and I'm gonna
Cool.
instantly use that first level spell slot after getting it back to cast Shield of Faith on Zydus.
Okay.
Okay. So that's
+2.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
I can't. Never mind. I just get the spell slot back because that's a bonus action to cast Shield of Faith.
That's
It-
right.
It was a bonus
Yep.
action to do that. So next turn. So then I will instead I will utter my prayer. A little light comes off of it. Cool. And then I'm gonna turn and like hop, turn around to the snake one, and then I'll just make an attack on him if I can.
Okay. How? So you're
That's what
7
I'm
feet
thinking.
tall, Thorneyes?
Yeah, that's it.
So your back would be half that, maybe, like 4 feet up.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
So you could roll. You could roll with disadvantage, Orion.
I'm aware that I can breathe underwater.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, then I'm
Let's
gonna.
do it.
But
Yep, it's happening. I'm gonna leap off and try and like hold the spear. And I'm gonna like jump down and try and whoosh, like
Okay.
impale
like
the
it.
snake head.
I like the creativity. So yeah, roll straight roll.
so I probably shouldn't electrocute the water.
Aw, that's okay. I mean, hey, go for it. I got health. Rolled it.
I don't know if you got this
Ah,
much.
dude. 2 must be my magic fucking number. I get it so many times every session. Don't even worry about it.
What's the total
Two
though?
dice.
His AC isn't too high.
9.
Okay, that is that doesn't hit.
Yeah.
So
Well-
you jump off the back of Thorn Eyes and try to go spear down, and using with the winds and everything else that's going on around you, you kind of get overstimulated for a second and miss. No, you assume that one of the waves was a snake, but
Yeah.
it's kind of slithers out of the way.
Okay. Then.
And you splash into the water. It's weird at first. You instinctively like hold your breath,
Yeah.
and you like seeing the snake down there and how big this constrictor snake is. You like almost gasp and almost feel like you're choking, but you're able to take in the water and breathe it.
And then I'm gonna go for another attack. I like
Okay.
And then
Cool.
go slice through
Sounds
the
good.
water.
Attacks on the water are at disadvantage,
They
so
are.
make an attack with disadvantage. Yep.
Please. Oh, that's perfect. I got one less than the one I just rolled, so it's 22.
Yeah, that easily hits.
Okay. That will be. This is with the spear.
Yep.
So that's 8 piercing
Okay.
and 8 radiant.
Cool. Sounds good.
Fuck yeah.
As you jump through, you make contact, and you make contact with like the center mass of this snake itself, and slice it right in half.
Oh, damn.
And both of its bodies fall limp and drift off.
And then underwater bubbly. And then I'm underwater. So how much
Help
movement
me.
would you say
I'm under the
I
water.
used?
It is double movement for underwater,
Okay. But to jump
and
into
to get off of Thorn Eyes would be half your movement. So
Okay.
you'd have
A quarter movement.
half your movement left. Yep.
That'd be a bitch to try and get back on, huh?
Mhm.
But I know the Baron is right there. You know what? I'm gonna attempt to get on the boat.
Okay.
The car will
Did use an action to do so, so you could do so the
Oh,
next round.
action?
Yep.
That's so cheeks!
Yep. Also, while you're down there, as you're jumping through and looking around, knowing this creature's down there, you could see the skull itself is massive. It's the size
Yeah.
of the boat that Fred is on, and it is of some ancient beast, looking probably like a dragon.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna reanimate the dead.
I can't believe that's an.
You
Fuck.
also technically left his melee round from jumping in the water, or melee range, so he can make an attack on you. 23 to hit.
Hit.
Okay.
26 damage.
Yo,
Hey.
Orion just gets fucked up.
Every time.
You take 10 piercing damage
Okay.
as the trident sticks in ya.
I.
And you feel the the trident's pulled away, you look over and you could see, even without dark vision, this like dark red substance in the water, and you look down and it's your blood almost seeping from you.
Cool.
And your turn?
Yep.
Cool. Alright, you're up. Future's on deck.
Orion, you see any snakes down there?
No. Whoa.
Fuck. Well, there goes that plan.
Big skeleton monster.
I'm still just gonna cast Shatter. He has to succeed on the
Damn.
Baron.
Okay.
Succeed a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Keep rolling off the mat. 11.
Alright, he fails then.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw like, oh yeah, it is a fucking 60-foot cone. Or circle. I was gonna throw it. Wait, is it actually 60 feet? Okay, how do I not kill
Just
everybody?
throw it really far in front. In case there's, I mean, yeah, just holy. Oh, I'll say like, what if like?
Is it? Am I doing
Damn.
this right? Oh, look at. Okay, no.
Hold on.
You can hear it. It's only 10 feet. Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you, God.
yeah.
I was not right.
God.
Oops,
I'll
sorry.
throw
Yeah.
it like right there.
Because there might be, there might be some other snakes in the water, you know.
Okay, you can't see the point behind him
Go to the left.
to cast this at. You could cast it to the left side though.
Hey,
Okay.
I'll just chuck it somewhere.
Okay. Cool.
Like
Sounds
here,
good.
don't matter.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Good shit.
All right, that is 3d8 thunder damage
Woo.
for a total of 15.
Cool.
Use dice.
Oh, nah, I don't do it for the damage. I'm not rolling fucking 3d8.
Okay, buddy.
15
So
you said?
much fun.
Cool. Not 105.
Watch. You see this?
Sweet. Sounds good. You guys hear a crack of thunder. Takes you a second to realize. Those of you in the water, it's hard to tell where the source is coming from. But Fred, you look over and you can see Thorn Eyes and Mr. Donkey Greatness casting his spell. Does that end your turn? You got movement?
Nah, I got a bonus action still. So.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm going to use my Emanation Wrath of. Wait, are we saying the wild shape with the like a Wrath of Water shit is still good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will use this, and he has to succeed another DC or Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save.
Yep.
24.
Yeah, that's good. He's fine. You know.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
I'll blow some little breeze at him.
Okay, sounds good. He almost goes into it, and the nostrils on the snake nose almost like enlarge, and his tongue kind of slithers out towards your direction, holding a spear out.
Yeah, my
See what
fault. I
I'm
didn't know he
trying
had that. How you gonna roll an 11 and a 24 on me? Oh yeah,
I
that's my turn.
rolled
Sorry.
an 8 and an 18.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
plus
should
6.
have noticed that.
Yeah. Cool. Peaches, you're up. Snake 4 on deck. You're in the water. You have one hand on the boat.
Yeah, I know.
You know that there's a snake
Why?
behind you because you just saw it try to grapple you.
I know. I'm gonna like peer over the boat and see the two other snakes and realize going on the boat probably isn't the best decision.
You can't see those two snakes.
Can I not?
Nope.
Okay, well then I guess I'll keep trying to go on the boat then.
Okay. Yeah, those two snakes are still in the water, and the boat itself is covering the angle of where you are.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to climb on the boat then.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
And this has advantage.
Okay.
Athletics. $13.
Yeah, sounds good. As you try to get up, you slip for a second, but manage to, with your one hand on the boat itself, get up. You do leave the range of this snake, and they're going to take a attack on you. Natural 2. You're good. You could feel the whoosh of the water behind you, but manage to get up on the boat before they make any contact.
Do I see the oars on the boat?
Yep, you do see the oars, and now you do see the other two snakes.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the oars and start rowing away.
Okay, sounds good.
Dang.
No,
I don't know that.
Cool. Sounds good. And your turn?
Yeah.
Snake 4 is up. They're going to try again to try to get on top of the boat. And Fred, you see they can't fit up there, but they have enough reach to at least see you, and are going to make an attack on you, Fred, because they didn't know Peaches was there. For 13 to hit.
Do they have 2 actions?
Huh?
Do they have 2 actions?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll be right back. I have to take Hank outside, but my turn's not for a while, so.
Okay. Okay. You take. Let me make sure I'm rolling this the right way. I'm not. Just 1. You take 4 piercing damage. I lied. It's a 12 to hit. It wasn't 13. Is this
Still
the hit? Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Ending their turn. Gorp is
4
up.
damage.
Yes. Snake 57 is on deck.
I thought I would
Alright,
question Gorp disappearing.
I'm gonna climb back onto the boat.
Make
If
an
I'm
athletics
still
check.
dangling. Huh?
Yep.
Athletics.
Yep.
Uh, 17.
Easy.
All
Yep.
right.
Climb back up.
So yeah, I'm no longer invisible.
You drop it.
And it only lasts until my next turn.
Okay.
And then
Fred, you turn over and see Gorp standing where he was before he turned invisible.
exactly the same spot. And then you said Snake 4's head is on.
Yeah.
On the boat.
Yeah. Not the whole snake itself, but you can see the head there. It's kind of like up on the water, like hovering itself over the water. And with that check, he was able to do so.
Decapitated.
All right, I'm gonna cast Dishonest Whispers.
Dissonant whispers.
Dissonant, yeah,
You'll
Dishonest
get it.
Gorp can't read.
on Snake 4.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom
on that.
save.
Come on, a snake can't have good wisdom.
11.
That fails.
Yes!
They
He has
take,
plus 13 on wisdom.
they take 9 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away
Ooh.
from me as it can.
From
using
you?
the safest route. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
Gorp's
They
like,
don't have a lot
gone.
of health, so. Oh my god.
Cool. Sounds good. Oh, you see the snake, and it's like almost like the Loch Ness monster, almost like slithers backwards from looking at you,
Hell yeah,
Gorp.
can't stand your
And
face.
Go.
So now that Peaches has started rolling. Oh, rolling. Listen to me.
Roll.
And for the sake of
I-
this, you guys are moving. I'm not
Yeah.
moving the boat and stuff, so.
Every second, make a new boat.
Yeah.
Can you put in like a PNG?
I'm not doing
Is
that.
it like a boat token? Probably not.
No, I don't think so. There might be. I don't know.
Maybe
What are you
a new
doing? Sorry.
version.
as my bonus action, I'm gonna use Mantle of Inspiration
Mhm.
on Zydus and Orion.
Are they within your range?
The range is 60 feet.
Yeah, they're within range.
Yeah. And so I have +2 charisma, so I can do 2 people. I'll use that on them.
Cool.
And
You actually can't see Orion. He's
can I
underwater.
not?
No, he's underwater.
Fuck.
You can see Thorn Eyes though, easy enough. But you
Yeah.
can't see Orion anywhere.
Can I see Carl?
He's asleep on the boat. You can see him though, but he's just like curled up in a ball on the seat.
There's a
Alright,
boat.
well, I guess I'll give it to, who looks the most beat up, Fred or Peaches?
At first glance, I mean, Fred's right in front of you. He looks kind of beat up.
Alright, I'll give it to Fred.
He just
Okay.
looks
Fred and-
normally.
Fred and Zydus.
Cool.
What am I getting?
Yeah,
HP. All temporary hit points.
I need to roll my Bardic Inspiration. 1d8.
Oh yeah.
You guys get a grand total of 2 temporary hit
That's still
points.
good.
You rolled a 1?
Amazing.
And they each can use their reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Oh.
Cool.
Huge.
Sounds good.
That's what she said.
Damn.
So that will end my turn, and they could use their shit.
Well, she.
Sweet. Snake 57's up. He's going to as well try to hover out of the water. Try to make attacks on you. Natural 20 and a natural 9. Fuck. He tries to get up, and with you guys moving away from the boat, he looks up and isn't able to keep his pace going on. Weird snake guys up with Fred on deck. They're going to make. Yeah, they would make all 3 attacks on you, Kobe. First one, a natural 20.
Damn.
Hmm.
For 10, 14,
You know, you can
28.
You can fudge
28
some
piercing
of the
damage.
rolls.
Holy shit.
No,
Just saying.
28 piercing damage. And next one, 15 to hit.
Hits.
Damn. Hmm. Might have to use more spiny shields.
I'm trying to get to you,
You
bro.
take 13 piercing damage.
Oh no, I'm just dead.
Okay.
I said tried. Damn it.
And
How
you
does
see,
negative number work?
if you go over,
It's like half.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, no, we're children.
Okay.
But here comes the third.
Where'd the initiative go?
Eh.
There it is. As you, how does the water breathing work? That's just that's just up, right? That's not
Yeah, just as a
concentration.
buff, yeah.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Orion, as you're underwater, you see Thorn Eyes
Oh,
limply
spell slot.
starting to sink deeper into the water itself. He then, while the 2 kind of struck you down, he's going to. Gorp, could Snake 4 move closer to you now, or was it just his reaction move far away?
Let me see.
Because he's not technically afraid, right? He's not afraid of you. You just had to move away.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything. He just has to move away.
Okay, sounds good. He's going to telepathically tell them to move back, and this guy move over to the side. And use one more attack at you, Peaches. Natural 3 for a 9 to hit. He goes out and whiffs with the. He has to take a step closer. As the boat's kind of trying to sail away, you get out of range. Fred, you're up. Snake 1,572 on deck.
Okay. Okay, so can I see the big guy?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Damn it.
I'm gonna back up a little bit, very
Talking about.
carefully.
You don't have. You could. Yeah, that's fine.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
And I am going to stabilize myself, or try to,
Mhm.
and do Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Bone! Get him!
That
for it.
is 17 to hit.
17
Yes,
hits.
sir.
Hell
don't,
yeah.
Don't use D&D Beyond again.
Mm-mm.
Don't you have 2?
Yeah.
Roll your next one, Steven.
Fuck is mine? Yeah.
Telling you, you'll get a 17 now, and the next one will be a 4. It's
All right, so that is 12 for the first
I
one.
think it's 5,294.
What?
You're fine.
And that is 14 plus 6. That's a 20 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Yes,
And
sir.
that is 12 again.
Fuck yeah, Steve.
Cool. Sounds
Woo!
good. As you
Finally!
unleash these 2 Eldritch Blasts, they zing, and they both make contact in the upper torso of this creature. And as you do so, chunks of flesh and bone just
Oh, yeah.
slash off into the ocean, or this not the ocean, this Great Lakes-esque lake. And it's not looking happy. And the snakehead kind of turns and looks towards you. Anything else you want to do?
What's wrong with me? Why can't I move?
There's not
Nothing's
enough
wrong with
room.
you. There's just not enough room. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, what's the orange shit?
You had a bard stuff from Bardman.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
You can move without getting an opportunity attack right now.
Okay.
As your reaction, yeah.
I'm gonna move. Fuck, Peaches, move your ass. I'm kidding. Am I able to go, but like around Peaches, like to the over here?
You'd have to walk on the edge of the boat, so it looks a little precarious.
Steven, hold on, Steven, think about this. Why would you want to get closer before you do it?
No, it's a plan I have.
Oh god.
If
But
it
every
works,
time you
it'll
do
be
this,
great.
you die. I'm just saying.
If it works, I'll be right back where I was.
Okay.
So do I have to roll to go around?
Yeah,
her?
make an athletics check.
Okay.
It's not a super high DC, but you are walking on the side of the boat. That's the only reason for
It's
it.
+0, so that's just a normal thing. Oh fuck, that's a 13.
Okay. The DC was a 92, so as you're stepping on
Damn.
the side, you do manage to get to the front.
There's
Peach better
ADC right there.
Peaches better watch out, and that'll end it.
Sounds good. Snake 1,752,807 is up, and it's going to try to look up at you, Gorp, and is able to do so.
The number
They're
keeps
going to
getting
make
higher.
one attack towards you for. I keep taking down the freaking character sheet. 16 to hit.
No, it's
You take 6 piercing damage. And that'll end their turn with Orion up Orion up with Zydus on deck.
All right. I'm gonna in the water like I want to be like surfaced, just like
Mhm.
swimming. Is he within reach? I imagine.
Oh yeah, he's
Okay.
starting to sink too.
Yeah. I'm gonna slap his ass, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on that slap.
I'm not a fish. I
Cool.
don't float to the top.
True, but I'm gonna slap your cheeks. And you will get really good 9 HP back.
Damn, better than 2.
Yeah, I know. So that's my action. So, I guess I'll just swim. Do. And that's where I'll go.
Cool.
Alright, that's as far as I can get, right? I go one more. It's double
yeah.
movement.
I think it's double.
Yeah.
Or it's quarter. I don't remember.
And either
fine.
way,
We'll say
it's
double
fine.
for now.
I can only go one more anyway. So,
Okay.
but
I'll look into it after the session.
I don't want this guy to fight me while I'm in the water, though. So I'm gonna try and stay sneaky and try and like hide on this. Actually, I still want to have like somewhat of cover. So I imagine I'd have no cover here. So I'm just gonna go here.
Yeah.
And then I will.
Where Bran is at, but as I'm passing by, I would have told her to like back up a little bit. So I'll tell her when she gets back.
And I'll end my turn.
Cool. Thornage, you're up. Peaches on deck.
Awake,
So now
my
you-
son.
Yeah, you find yourself opening your eyes back up after being impaled by a trident. You are underwater and kind of like half buoyant, so you're not moving down, you're not moving up, but you are not standing on top.
We chilling. That's what you saying.
Yeah, it's like
I
you're
mean-
like when you're a kid and you're just laying on your back, just floating.
What snake have we not attacked, if I could ask that? It also doesn't matter too much, so you don't even have to.
You wouldn't have seen Snake 4 or 1572. You know that Orion slash 1.5. The other
Yeah, I
ones
saw
you haven't really seen. You've been more focused on the big guy.
Yeah, I don't even know if I can see 57. So, I think I will just end up healing myself instead.
Your wild shape wears off, I'm assuming, right? After
Yeah,
you
yeah.
fall unconscious, so.
I'm going to cast Healing Word. I guess I'll just...
You do have
roll
6
myself.
limbs, so like you move like 1.5 times faster, right?
Hey, man.
Yes, that's the right answer.
I don't make the rules. I just break them.
True.
I still have the action that is a bonus action to cast Healing Word. I think I'm going to attempt to climb this boat.
Okay. Yeah.
I
you're
don't
getting
know if
closer.
that's the best decision. Athletics.
Yep.
That is a 22.
Oh
Easy.
yeah, get up there.
Climb right up
Pull me
with
up,
all your
please.
6 limbs, and you're standing on the
Don't
boat.
call off.
It kind of rocks a little bit. Carl turns over to his side and almost wakes up, but he's sleeping.
Almost wakes up.
Oh my god.
But yeah, you're on the boat. You see big guy looking at Fred. You see the head of this snake, as well as this one looking up on the boat itself. You don't see Snake 4. Oh, you see like the tail end of it. You don't see like the head of it.
I think I want to go back down. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'll admit it.
Cool. Peaches, you're up. Snake 4 on deck.
You back yet? No.
Peaches.
Uh-oh.
All right, we'll go back to her when she comes back.
Peaches.
Snake 4 is going to try to look up, and cannot with a natural 1. And it will end his turn. Gorp, you're up with Snake 57 on deck.
Bonk that hoe.
Get the
Gong.
fuck out of my head, bro.
You see the head of 1572 and
Gone.
also 57.
Usually, bro, went from a
How
bonk
high
to
up is the
gore.
head on the boat?
On the boat, I mean, barely a couple feet, like a foot or two.
All right, I'm gonna take my great clutch.
Yup.
Donk.
Go for it.
Right on the head.
Bam, bam.
Yeah.
9 to hit.
Oh.
Sounds good. That does, in fact, miss. You make contact with the boat itself, and the wood-on-wood sound kind of reverbs throughout. Almost knocks the boat to the side without enough force, though.
Shit. I guess that only my turn.
Okay. See if Snake is able to keep his head up. Able to do so. Make an attack on Peaches in here. You look like you taste good, Fred. He's gonna go after you. Cocked.
Thank you.
I keep forgetting to like actually roll my main dice. I have them in front of me. I've been rolling them in between like my turns.
God.
An 11 to hit you.
Me? Misses.
Yep. Cool. Sounds good. So they try to lash through, and with the awkward angle in between Peaches and the big guy, he is unable to do so. Big guy is up, and he will make. He saw Peaches standing there. Make 2 attacks on you, Peaches. That's reaction. Can't do that. For 19 for the first one, I think that hits. 7 for the second one, that misses. And I'll use his third attack on her too. Why not?
it.
15 to hit.
15?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Is that her armor class? No, not you.
Nah, I'm kidding. 15. Yeah, it's
Whoa.
15 to hits.
16, 20 damage for the first one.
Oh, that shit higher AC.
10,
I tried. I tried.
14, so 34 total. I'll mark it off her sheet.
Damn, that was
the-
just like a 20 damage.
The trident comes slashing through and makes contact with Peaches. He's not here. 50.
Is the music bugging for anybody else?
That's
I think
part of the
it's
thing.
actually,
Oh.
Yeah, that's part of it's weird. Cool. Ending his turn. A jab, jab, jab. Trident stuff. Fred, you're up. Snake, big number on deck.
So, do we
No.
think Peaches would have? Damn. Do we think Peaches would have moved away?
I'm not playing a
If you
character.
pulled her, probably,
Yeah.
but yeah, she ain't here.
All right. She's getting hurt then.
Damn, is that a threat?
She has no choice.
Wait, is what you want to do a
I-
bonus action? Or an action?
Is what?
Is what you want to do an action?
I'm pretty sure it's an action.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say
Yeah,
shove
one
her.
action.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to. Stay right there.
Mhm.
And
Going down.
use. I'm going to use Thunder Step. So
Okay.
everybody in a 10-foot radius takes damage. And
Cool.
I'm going to teleport over here.
Okay.
I mean, it's not a bad idea to do damage, and it's water, and that's fine. But hopefully, I don't get hit by any lightning.
So
That's thunder is different.
Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Thunder's basically sound.
You're right. Thunderstep just sounds like it, like.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
How big my
So-
fireball?
okay.
Okay.
Oh my God.
POV is your mommy. Right? Everyone in this radius, fireball.
Well, that's what
Alright, so
I was checking, like certain things.
Is it dexterity save or con save?
con.
For all of them? Someone roll for Peaches.
I'll roll.
Oh god.
Constitution. A 25 for the big guy.
Hmm.
And 2 snakes is what's their con?
I can roll for peaches. You don't have to.
Go for it.
I said I rolled.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. That was
A
safe.
10 and a 3 for the snakes.
That was a
so
fail
they-
safe
they
thing
both
in
fail.
case it was a bad throw.
So the big guy takes 6 damage. The 2 snakes take 12.
Cool.
And
The
Peaches
roll-
is
The roll for
Peaches
Peaches, I
takes-
rolled a 20.
23.
she takes 6.
24.
Cool. Sounds good.
Still imagine
You
she
see
goes
as you
down.
unleash this thunderous clappages, it makes contact with both the snakes because their heads are both out of the water, and you do make contact with them. Snake 4, the head like shrivels backwards and almost gets like whiplashed back into the water itself and is no longer. Snake 57 is looking pretty hurt.
Oh yeah. Let's go, Steve. Fuck him up.
Brain okay. She's been gone for a while.
Yeah. She's probably fine. Probably just doing chores or some shit.
Anything else you want to do, Fred?
No, that's it.
Cool. Sounds good. Snake Big Numbers is up. Ryan, you're on deck.
Whoop.
He's going to make a attack on you, Gorp,
Hmm.
for dirty 20 to hit,
Is that?
Yeah, that hits.
and you take 8 piercing damage as the fangs come out, and can't fit on the boat, so I can't grapple you and take you into the water and let you drown. But you also have water breathing. Wouldn't matter.
Shit.
Ryan, you're up with Thorn Eyes on deck.
Alrighty. So, if I go underwater, it's double movement
We'll say for now, yeah.
as well as if I just swim normally.
Yep.
Okay. So if I like swim under this to over here, that's 10.
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, where did I go?
You
10.
hit your head on the boat, 1 bludgeoning
And I'm
damage.
trying to be sneaky here. I'm staying underwater trying to be sneaky.
Okay.
And
Gonna-
and I'm trying to look at this like skull creature under the water. I'm trying to get a good
Mhm.
look at it.
You could, as an action, you could make a perception or investigation check.
I don't want to use an action.
I mean, it looks like a large,
Yeah.
dragon skull
Okay.
almost, or
It's
some
just
kind of creature like
just a
that.
skull for right
From what you
there.
could tell, yeah.
You can look at it when he's dead.
I guess. Or I could do something else. So that's I'm still underwater, so it's 10, 20. Then I will. I feel like there's no good option for me here, honestly.
Bro, this music is awesome.
It's a little bit too dramatic for the fight, but it's fine.
That's still okay. It's dramatic.
Dun, 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 dun.
Because if I make an attack, it's disadvantage. So I mean, fuck it. I'll try and hit this guy.
Yeah, with disadvantage. Go for it. And yeah, his AC's up because of the skull that he's riding onto. He's technically half cover.
So just roll a 20.
Yeah.
11.
Okay, sounds good. You try to pierce through, and you make contact with the skull itself. That's on the ground.
Oh.
The skull, it's rotted through.
Yeah.
So you just kind of break a chunk off, but you don't make any contact with the guy on top.
Okay. That being said, I'll just go for the skull this time.
Bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. Same thing with disadvantage.
Okay.
Roll 1. Hit him on accident.
Nick, is that your PC?
11.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. You pierce through, and this time no chunks come off, but you do pierce through the skull itself.
Okay. Now my turn.
Okay, sounds good. Thornage, you're up. Peaches on deck.
Wait, where the fuck is it? You think I can stand here?
I can't. Once the pinging's done, I could let you know.
I don't know. Why is it so big?
I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can stand there.
All right.
What's that in the corner?
I don't know how much HP anything has, but I think I'm gonna cast lightning bolt.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Seeing your face go red.
That's a 100-foot line. Yeah,
Okay.
that'll hit both.
Okay.
Hopefully Carl's on that. Yeah. They have
He
to
will be,
succeed
just
a
for the fun of it.
dexterity saving throw.
Okay, sounds
You
good.
should just move first and
Um,
then cast it.
With the snake too, just its head is up, so it will have
Okay. An advantage?
addition, not advantage. It just has a
Oh, okay.
plus, yeah, plus stuff to its save. Dexterity, you said?
Yep.
The big guy, 21, and then the snake. Oh, even with the plus stuff, a 9.
All right. Well, the snake fails and the big guy
Okay.
succeeds. So, I'm just doing one roll, right?
Yeah. Yep.
For damage. Okay. That's 27. So
Woo!
13
Okay.
and a
Oh
half.
yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Yep. No. Yep. Math. I did it. I got there in the end, Mom. And as you unleash this
Good luck,
lightning
Orion.
energy,
Fine.
you almost like harness it from the clouds, and the dark energy that's up like in the sky right now, but in between the fog layer, almost disperses for a second as this lightning bolt comes from the sky, and you redirect it towards the snake and the this other snake guy. And as you do so, the one snake with the bright light, it blinds every single one of you for a second, and you look back, and the snake is just like withering away back into the ocean. I keep saying ocean, big lake. While the other guy kind of takes the brunt of the hit, and it goes through his torso, and there's just a hole within his torso now. But he's still kicking it, looking fairly hurt now though.
Wow. Well, I can't do shit as a bonus action on my turn.
Does
Okay.
Peaches get 2
I'll bunk it
turns?
down with Carl.
Cool, sounds good. Peaches, are you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, you have 2 rounds of movement to do stuff.
And you're half dead.
Yeah.
What did I get hit for?
Everything.
Allotted. I already got your damage taken care of. You got hit from the big guy, and then Fred clapped his cheeks, and then you got hurt.
Oh, okay. What's this like aura around me?
That was the thunder wave. That's not there
Oh,
anymore.
okay.
Yeah, I made you take 6 damage.
Can I see this Baron?
A little bit. He's looking right at you.
Can I try to hit him with my scimitar?
Go for it.
Dead in the eyes, staring at you.
22 with an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Gotta go to work soon. Apparently they're coming for me now.
7 slashing damage and 3 radiant damage.
Cool.
And then I would like to use my second attack and do it again.
Go for it.
Like my extra attack
Mhm.
with my thing. 9 to hit.
9 misses. So the first one goes through, and the next one you would have made contact, but it went through the hole in his torso where Thornage just sent a lightning bolt through it.
Oh no. And then I get a second turn.
Yep.
Alright, I'll try to do it again.
Go for it.
21 to hit with
That
a
hits.
19. And then 7 slashing damage with
Okay.
4 radiant damage,
Okay.
and then extra attack.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, I don't. I'm
Searing
rerolling.
smite.
There's no way I just got
Huh?
another 19 again. I don't think this thing is working.
What?
I rolled 18, and then whatever that one was, and then 19, 19. I don't think I'm rolling it enough.
Dropping it.
Wait, for
Um,
disadvantage?
17
wait,
to
oh.
hit.
17. Yeah, that hits.
19's too high.
4
Yeah, what?
slashing damage,
Smite this hoe!
and 2 radiant damage.
Cool. How'd you do it?
Oh.
I just swing my scimitar at him and poke him in the eye.
Okay, sounds good. You swing your scimitar and you poke him in his one eye, and he kind of twitches away. And using the momentum that the snake eye is moving towards, you jab it on the other side, sticking your scimitar through both eyes out of his head. Orion, you see the Baron up top. It looks like he was starting to look towards your direction through some innate sense, or not necessarily that he saw you, but something was pulling him towards you. And you just see the head splash into the water as the blood kind of like seeps out from behind it, and his trident is also falling down behind him.
Oh.
Does that end your turn, Peaches?
Yes.
Cool.
I already have a
Gorp.
cool weapon, so.
You're up with Fred on deck.
Oh. This guy.
This guy's
Bonk.
Tom and Jerry.
I'll cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Some wisdom save on his
Yeah.
end.
Wisdom. Joke's on you. Yes, I keep rolling off the mat. Plus 13. 5.
That fails.
Okay.
You take 8 psychic damage.
Cool. Sounds good. You
Making
see
fun
the
of a
snake,
snake.
like trying to hold his posture up, and he twitches his
I'm
head
gonna
a
be
little
like,
bit.
aha, you got no arms.
It seems to have hurt his feelings. He's big sad now. Is that your turn?
Wouldn't he be big?
Yeah.
Laugh?
Okay.
Isn't that the one where they start laughing?
No, I think that's Sasha.
Sasha's hit his hideous laughter. Fred, you're up. Snake.
Okay.
1,576,352 on deck.
Okay. I'm gonna aim for the big guy.
He's dead.
and
He's dead.
He's dead. All right. I am going to aim for the
Gorp.
the only guy there.
Nope, you're dead.
Damn.
Counter spell.
And I am going.
I cast
to...
death.
Huh.
Blight.
Okay. I am going to do Thunder Clap, which is different from Thunder Step.
Okay. for
Roll a Constitution saving
On
throw.
save. 4.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! You succeeded. No, you didn't.
Damn. Joke's on you, Logan.
Got him.
All right.
Yeah.
You take 6 damage.
Okay. He's gonna burn a legendary resistance.
Yeah, right.
Nah. How'd you do it?
A snake.
So I clap in his face,
Uh-huh.
and there's a wave that melts his face off and like flutters behind him.
Cool, sounds good. Like you're almost slicing through the air.
Yeah.
Like the blade is being cut by an invisible knife, and it blows his heads to the side, and fish guts go all over.
Can I just say, I love how, like, we give a very simple thing, and it's like, yeah, I do this. And then Logan goes, yeah, so you take your arm, and then these, like, fireflies start sparkling out everywhere.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
You're
It's
welcome.
awesome.
It's
It's
awesome.
awesome.
You're welcome. Cool.
That was perfect timing because I have to leave now.
Good.
Bye.
Good riddance. No more.
Yeah, get out.
All right,
Party
I'd like to
damage.
use my
Wow.
opportunity attack and push
Yeah,
Fred
damn.
off the boat.
Yes.
Wow. I
Kobe,
shouted.
Kobe, get rid of your buff. No more water breathing.
My character would just go cuddle next to Carl.
Okay.
Good.
You're
So
They're
We
gonna
have two
coast.
sleeping people in
They're
this
gonna
boat.
coast. We can pull them.
You got it.
Yeah,
I'll
put,
do it.
put both of the sleeping people in the same boat that only holds 2 people.
yeah.
No, it'll be fine. Don't worry.
We'll get there
So-
eventually.
Bye, guys.
My
See you,
butt-
buddy.
Yes.
I hate work. All right.
I'm not gonna lie.
With the
Oh, sorry.
what's up? No, go ahead.
I don't know why I have such an immature mind, but I genuinely like whenever he says he claps, I just imagine he like turns around, pulls his pants down, and claps his fucking cheeks. Like I like I don't imagine like whoosh. I imagine like he turns clap. And that's how it is done. I
Funny.
don't know. So stupid, but I'm
Anyway,
sorry. So
the
stupid.
threat and intensity seems to have died down. The only thing that's intense right now is this ominous, dark, cloud-like energy hovering above
That's
you.
normal.
It's normal. It's fine, and nothing to worry about. No longer an initiative. The threat seemed to have subsided. Orion, you could see this construct of an undead creature sinking to the bottom, and his trident is falling down behind him.
Oh, I'm grabbing the trident.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want it.
Sounds good.
I'm
Because you were right there, it is easy enough to grab.
yeah.
And I will.
We'll see if I keep this or not.
Why did you get all the cool shit?
But I already have a really cool weapon that I like a lot, so I'm keeping my spear, but I want to see what this is.
Did it not save?
Well, doesn't it have like a returning feature?
Hold on, let me
You
look
don't
up.
Say Minecraft
Let
before.
me look up.
Well, no, I do know because
weapon.
the dude fucking retracted it back.
I don't recall.
Yeah, what's that one enchantment?
Return. Oh, I
Oh,
see
yeah.
it, Logan. It's the giant slayer trident, the legendary weapon. No.
I got
Oh,
you.
that's why it did so much to me.
I'll put it in your inventory, Ryan.
Thank you.
Uh,
Oh yes.
Yeah.
The trident of blood seeking.
that is what it is.
Yeah, the trident with the loyalty
Wait, is it
enchantment on
actually?
it.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
I just looked for one.
No, that's homebrew.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, it should have been the trident of fish command. That's funnier.
No.
Got loyalty
it
3
was-
on it.
Yes, it was going to be, but that would be overpowered for
Oh yeah, holy shit,
shit.
it would.
But on top of everything else that's on it.
Yeah.
However, Orion, you got that. That's the big guy's trident,
Okay.
and the rest of you guys are on the boat. Peaches, you are digging into it. Big back gains right now. Big
Mhm.
back day, and you're trucking along. Yeah.
Oh, do I have to ask? Zydus!
Yeah, you're still in the water. What the hell you want?
Surface. I got the spear in my hand. How about another piggyback? Well, I guess horseback.
We ain't going nowhere.
What? We have to continue.
Yeah, you gonna pull this boat?
I can't. I don't have any rope.
Yeah, you got your hands.
Fuck. No, actually though, like I don't care. What the fuck are we doing?
I'm gonna.
Exactly.
I'm just going to where I think that on the map with that little castle lighthouse thing.
Are you swimming? Or are you in the boat?
I'm in the boat.
Okay.
You're around. Yeah. And you can see this now. You can see the silhouette of the island in the center. The island itself is pretty small, and you're still a solid like 8 miles from it, halfway there.
So, who's in the boat? The 3-person
Uh,
boat?
Right now, based on where you ended combat, is Peaches, Fred, and Gorp, and then Zydus and Carl are on the smaller one.
Okay. So I
And you were
literally-
in the water still,
yeah, I
like
literally
treading
not
water
get on a
while the
boat, yeah.
rest of the boats are starting to go.
Well,
We'll
I'll
meet you
do it.
there.
I'll do the old reliable that I've already done before. I'll go to the back of the small boat, grab onto it, and start kicking.
Hmm.
Start kicking. I can
Cool.
breathe, so I'll keep my fucking head under the water too.
I like it.
I'll just like
Paddle.
look at the dark abyss underneath me.
Cool.
Use it while I can, I guess. Oh, actually,
Sounds good.
I'll toss the spear up onto the boat first.
The trident or your spear?
Sorry, the trident. Yeah.
The trident. Okay. As you see a trident get launched onto the small boat. Looks like the one that the big guy was using.
Do the Michael Phelps like.
Damn, he
and
came
then-
back.
Nope. Don't take that. And put my head back in the water.
Cool. Sounds good.
I'm glad
So-
Carl's not here. He would take it.
Yeah, with you guys continuing your last half of the journey, getting towards this island where Orion, you believe most passionately that this is where Dee and the rest of
yeah.
them are.
It's got
And as you're continuing, an hour goes by, and these cloud of energy just continues to billow through, and not like a magnet towards the island, but that just so happens to be the same direction you're going, and almost like clashing onto you. And while that look at the journey continues, we will take a quick break and come back with
Oh boy.
whatever's left. Yeah, for the sake of everything else, you guys continue to sail through, doing your thing.
Oh,
Maybe it
do
takes you a
that.
little bit longer because you have an extra individual on your boat. But nonetheless, you do find a docking place on the shoreline of where you would know be Fort Maybelt. No movement, it's quiet. This energy slowly billowing closer and closer. This wall of black, cloud-like, whateverness is a couple hundred feet from the island at this point. And you all dock and get on shore. And we'll pick up there next week. See what's going on. See if it's the right way to go. I heard Siri in my ears.
I was waving bye to YouTube. See, now you gotta edit that out.